Good call on the soundboard. That was close. What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Who said that? Evil? Oh, good call, man. Good call. Got that just in time. I would have never got that in time if it wasn't for the stream deck. Luckily, I had a button on there. And now I don't know what to do. Here we go. Yeah. Already. See? Already we're on fire today. How's it going, everybody? How's it going? Everybody have a good weekend? As you can probably tell, I did. Because I'm back to normal, for the most part. It feels great to be, like, somewhat normal again. Still just a little bit in here, but, so much better. So much better than I was. I was hating it last week. And you guys were so patient as I missed so many streams. But I don't plan on missing any this week. We'll see. Hopefully nothing comes up, but should be a good week. I got a week and a half before I go on vacation, so I'm hoping to get some pretty good streams in between now and then. So a week from this Wednesday, I'm actually going on vacation for about a week, or just over a week, 8 days. So I'll have some time off as well, and then I'll come back nice and rejuvenated. I be planning on going to San Diego, chilling on the beach. Got a beach house, so this is gonna be fun. The plan for today, guys. Oh, look, exclusive previews right away, straight away. Tango's setting down a lot of TNT. It's probably a bad idea, huh? Probably a bad idea. Let's see if we got a little something. See if we got something. What could work here? Yeah, that's a bow. It's got some flame on it. Let's just go see what he's up to. You know? Let's go see what he's up to. We're just gonna go over and take a peek-see. We're gonna take a little peek-see, see what he's doing. How many uses? 8 uses. Okay. 8 uses on this flame bow. Can we get there in time? Oh, is he gonna be mad? If I blow this up, is he gonna be mad? You spoilers! Spoilers! You guys jump over there and tell him right away that I'm coming? Oh, come on now. Come on now. Let's just, real quick, I don't know where he is. Let's see. Is he gonna be mad? Don't do it. Is he gonna be upset if we do this? Where is he? I don't see him. Let's just... Oh! We're out of here! First try! Didn't it look like it went? Wait a minute. Did it not go? Oh, they're not chained together. Darn it. Oh, come on. Chain them together. Do it right. How about that one? I'm a terrible shot. We gotta get one. I think we did. We did get the first one, right? I just want to get the one he's like standing on. Oh, so close. I got him anyway. Oh, man. How did he not set him up to chain? Come on, that is the cool part. Come on. Did we get one? Oh, that was close. My bow's gonna run out, though. My bow's so gonna run out. Oh, I almost hit him again. Well, you can't just start setting TNT down and not expect me to come over. Oh. Oh, we gotta go. We're gonna land. No! You got it. Oh, alright. We'll leave him alone. We're out of here. Oh. You guys over there telling him I'm on my way. Come on now. Oh. Zed said I had permission to unload. Fine by me. we had 4 uses left. We could have used it. All right, plan for today, guys. What are we doing other than having some fun with Tango and ZF over there? So let me go back to my base here, and I want to show you what I've been up to. Because we've been up to no good. Been up to a lot of work, actually. It's a good thing I'm terrible at shooting and flying at the same time, yeah. Look at this. What do you guys think about this? I raised this up a little bit. So, like I mentioned in the video, we had to raise it up so we could actually get to the floor. And now, look, I actually got room to start building. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot more going on down there, too. We're going to have some arms and stuff. So, we're starting to lay the groundwork out for Atlantis here. And you're starting to see I have tons of space up here. So, kind of started with the entrance, what I'll call the entrance. So, you'll basically be walking in here, and this will be kind of like the front yard, if you will. And there's got a little walkway up the center. We're going to have some sort of, you know, front yardish thing going on. Maybe some water features and some grassy area or something. I don't know. And then we'll walk up here a little bit. I got little rooms. I'm going to make pillars and things. We're going to start a structure over here. I just kind of been space planning. Laying out walkways, you know, I'm going to walk down this way. There'll be stuff on my right, stuff on my left, sort of thing. Same thing over there. And then, of course, this is kind of the centerpiece of this place. Do I not have the jump? Give me the jump. I like coming up here. So this is obviously the centerpiece. I want to keep this kind of the centerpiece of Atlantis. There'll be a structure. I believe I'll build a structure around this. But what I've been working on is this right here. We got to get this redstone covered up. So that's the plan, is to cover this up. And I started, you can see, kind of making this little front face. And it was going along really well. And then I ran into a slight issue. I should have learned from last season. Quartz is, it goes fast. It goes fast. I had like, I don't know, I thought I had like 6 or 7 stacks of quartz ore. And pretty much between all the little groundwork stuff I did and just this little bit here, it's gone. It's gone. So today, guys, we're gonna be hunting down some quartz in the Nether. We gotta do this stuff. We gotta get some quartz. Build a Nether quartz quarry. How much? I wonder how much it actually. Doesn't it use like TNT? I would, but I think all those require like TNT duplicators, right? So it's kind of a no-no on the server. That's okay. We'll get it by hand. Actually, oh yeah, fortune's good, right? I can fortune it. It'll repair the pick. So we're gonna get going. I have most of the stuff I need. A lot of ender pearls. I got these cobblestone and torches, so we can leave little markers, so we can figure out, you know, how to get back. And now that I'm not messing with Tango, I will. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I was going to publish a little video letting people know that we're streaming today. All right, like I said, this week's gonna be fun. All right, there we go. Get those buttons. Let me sleep real quick. Let me sleep. You like my yellow bed? Like my yellow bed? It tells. It's my screen's telling me there's only one viewer. I'm pretty sure there's more than one person watching, right? Isn't that weird? That is so weird. Just one viewer today. It's cool. Hello. People raise their hand. There's more than one. Hi. So I guess we're not gonna know how many people are watching. So that's gonna ruin your experiment there, Evil. But that's okay. That's all right. I don't concern myself too much with how many people are here watching. It's just whether or not we're having a good time hanging out.
Look at all those chickens.
Yeah, I just refreshed my page. It's still broken. But I do have to close down the buttons now. So yeah, we're gonna go get some quartz. Let's see how much quartz we can get. I'm gonna leave, yeah, like I said, scumpuses. I have some noob juice, plenty of it. I got shulker boxes. Let me get rid of this extra bow. Man, I was really hoping those were gonna be chained together and we were just gonna cause some massive destruction. Although he probably would have been upset. But I don't have infinity, so I have to bring a couple sets of arrows. That was rude, right? Oh, more food. So let's go down below. That's the other thing that hopefully we can work on a little bit is, oh, so yeah, I didn't show you this either. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Vegas Knights. Yeah, Gold Locker also. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. I'm going to try to read those off more often today than that I'm by myself. So I filled in this right here because it didn't look right. It didn't look right. I noticed in the video you could like see the sea lanterns on the other side through the gap, and so it was really hard to tell where the stripes kind of ended. So now that I put that in there, here, I'll check it out, guys. I mean, I know we already did kind of a flyover, but it's kind of cool. Oh, and the water too. The water came to me, you know, the other day. I was thinking, what material am I going to use to fill it all in? I was thinking I need something that I have a lot of, because that was a pretty big space. And then I remembered that water was actually part of my little color palette, and so that worked out perfectly. I may end up putting some lighting on the inside of that just to make it look pretty cool at night and stuff. But yeah, if we go take a look now. Stop. There we go. Yeah, doesn't that column look so much better? It looks so much better. Now you got to do something about the shape of this, because as I just came out, it started making this flat line, and I'm gonna try to fix that a little bit later on. But yeah, I'm okay. I'm happy with this for the most part. And we got some resub hype going on in the house. Beza, been 3 months. Thank you so much for your continued support. Very nice, very nice. Appreciate that. Hype bikes rolling for Beza. So yeah, this is good for now. I had a lot more planned with this. And, oh, I also took off those little circles inside. After looking at the screenshots and stuff, I was like, I didn't really like it. I didn't really like it. Giant bird bath. Yeah, that's the problem with building something like this, is like, there was a ton of comments about what this looked like. Everybody had a comment on what this looked like. So I'm going to be doing a lot more, adding a lot more details, like I said, like support beams and stuff. That's I'm hoping will really change the shape of this, so it no longer... I'll ruin this for everybody. No longer looks like a table lamp wearing a sombrero. I think that was the #1 thing that people thought it looked like. So, yeah. Oh, come on. Why does my elytra never activate? It makes me so bad. So mad. Tango's not talking to me, is he? He's talking to Zed. All right, go. But, yeah, we got to get below. So now that that column is actually filled in all the way, I'm thinking we could actually utilize that and do something cool. But first, I need to go down to the below part. So yeah, maybe that's something we'll work on today. But yeah, first we're going to get quartz. And then I'm going to say, yeah, we're going to work on some transportation. Because this portal, and maybe I'll get your guys' opinion on what we do here. But this portal, down a ladder, yeah, I don't like it. This takes too much time. So, upside down plunger. Just wait till there's a city on top. It'll look, I mean, I don't know. Honestly, we're not gonna see the outside too much. Once we're done with this thing, we're gonna be up on top of this. That's all you're really gonna look at. So it's really just for anybody that might happen to be flying by or something to see. But yeah, well, you'll see. You'll see. I've got plans. Should make a world of difference. How's the music today, guys? Do you hear it? I might actually turn it too low today. Yeah, that question, the question of is there music, settles that. I'll crank it just a hair. There we go.
Hey,
all right,
listen.
I gotta get some food, because if we're gonna be in the Nether for a while, I want to make sure I got adequate supply of foodies. There we go. Ooh, perfect. Thanks for the host, Magic Shots. Appreciate that. Ooh. Stuff coming down. All right. Anything else we need to bring? I think we're good. I think we're good for a little Nether quartz hunting. Should be nice. I should make Atlantis into a yo-yo. I don't know about that. No, I don't think so. The stream still freezes up on Chrome, I noticed. I was really hoping... I got an update to Google Chrome today, and I was hoping that it would stop the Chrome freezing bug, but I think it's still there a little bit. I keep forgetting to load my stream on Edge, because I've been told that's better. So anyway, how was any of the fathers out there? Have a good Father's Day, at least in the U.S. You guys have a good Father's Day? My fellow fathers out there. I did. I was worried I was going to be sick all weekend, and that it was just going to kind of ruin my Father's Day weekend, but I ended up, well, I woke up Saturday morning feeling a lot better. I mean, not perfect or anything, but started feeling better. I still got a little bit of a cough here and there and stuff like that, but ended up having a pretty decent weekend. Speaking of cough, shouldn't have said the word. Got in my head. Quiet Father's Day. Yeah, my actual Father's Day, my Sunday yesterday, we kind of chilled. We went out for breakfast or brunch. We went to Santan Brewery. It's a local craft brewery place, but it's like they have their own restaurant type thing, where inside the restaurant they have their own whole brewery setup that they make for the actual restaurant, and then there's another location they make that they sell everywhere. But they had like this whole They had this whole like Father's Day buffet thing, and they were like, they had breakfast and everything, but they also had like your barbecue stuff, smoked ribs, and all that kind of goodness. I ate so much food, it hurt. Oh, Tango died! Yeah. Oh, man. That went as expected. Oh. See, usually I would say when I'm collecting quartz to get it silk touch, and then that way you can carry more, but now I got shulker boxes, so I'm just going to do this. But I probably will die as well today, because we're in the Nether, and yeah, we're already getting shot at. So that's funny, Tango. Oh, well, I mean, he did place a bunch of TNT. I was hoping I'd be the demise of him, though, but I guess not. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I had a great little breakfast brunch thing yesterday, and then the rest of the day just was basically in a coma from all the food. So a little bit of swimming out by the swimming pool.
Dude,
my kids got me an electronic dartboard that I put out on the patio out by the pool. So after we go swimming a little bit, we could play some darts and stuff. It was pretty fun. All right, let's do these. Oh, here's what I'm gonna do actually. Since I know where that ladder is, let's. Oh, that screenshot's worthless. Write this down. Let's see. -169 410. And multiple screenshots have been taken. All right. He was almost killed by an endermite? Oh. No way. No! Oh my goodness. I was going to say so. Oh, dang it. You guys got me more interested in what he's doing than what I'm doing. Great. I told him he's got to stop this whole overlapping stream thing. Because I can't change my schedule, and he always overlaps me now. He said that? Is he going to change it? I guess I will leave. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. I'm still getting lost in here. Well, I mean, he doesn't have... I mean, he could probably keep it next week. We'd still overlap. Oh, there's more scumpuses. He could probably keep it next week, and we can overlap one more time. And then I'm on vacation after that, so if he wanted to keep it later, he could for a little while. That's cool. That's cool. I know you guys probably don't like having to choose or try to watch both our streams at the same time. Oh, jackpot. I thought I was going to be good, and then I started streaming, and my throat's like totally scratchy now. What happens to overlapping scumpuses? Well, those scumpuses should be pointing back to where I came from anyway. So I think we should be good. I should get this glowstone, though. This is good stuff. This is worth switching to my pickaxe for. I see. Just you go in circles. Yeah, scumpuses that just point to each other in a circle. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, Nighthawk. I saw that, and originally when I knew there was a problem, I thought about doing the same thing. The deal is, though, I still think if you're, what is it? Was it 32 blocks away? I still think they wouldn't wander. They still wouldn't even wander away from the zombies. Did you test that? So, but I think you said something about an on-off switch, meaning that the only time it would actually breed is if you were within 32 blocks anyway, right? So, if that's the case, then yeah, that's smart. That's a good solution to the problem. Talking about the my villager breeder. How if you're not close enough to the thing, then the villagers don't wander off the edge. because their AI says you don't need to move. Nobody's near you. Ooh, yeah, it keeps going. Oh, that's a good vein. I will take it all day. Oh, here we are again. What did I say at the beginning of this season? You guys remember? I will not be touching quartz this season. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that lasted long, didn't it? I can't help myself. It's my favorite block. I thought I saw some more, yeah. I should. I'm still getting lost in here, too. Yeah, the Scumpus is... Yeah, that's right. We kind of just... We don't really talk about it too much. So, the Scumpus basically... So, if I don't want to get lost, right? You always want to keep these within eyesight, which I've already blown it. So there's one there, right? There's a Scumpus right down there. There's one over there. So what you do is you would say, okay, block, and you want to use a block that's not really natural to the Nether, and then you put, a torch on top to help you see, see it, and then another one pointing. I mean, you could get away with just that if you were wanting to save torches, but one pointing to where your next Scumpus would be. So it's a good way to kind of keep track of where you are so you don't get too lost. I mean, I did grab the coordinates, so I'm not too worried about it, but pretty cool trick. And it's the Scumpus, because my good buddy Skizzle Man, he came up with it. I mean, I'm sure other people had thought of stuff like that before, but, he went ahead and branded it and everything. Oh, beef joined. Man, the whole scratchy throat thing caught me off guard. I'm like, yeah, I'm good to go. I'm feeling perfect for today's stream. It's going to be amazing. And then I start streaming, and my voice immediately starts to itch. Do voices itch? Guess so. And I got a Can You Dig It in my ear from Can You Dig It? Donated $5.55. I think I can take a guess who this is. It says, Triple Nickel, glad my pre-stream donation started an all-night pun war in y'all's chat on Friday. Yeah, no kidding, us all tank G's. Do you know why I like Peter Pan? Because it never grows old. Nice. What else we got? There's another one here. I was going to tell you a joke about infinity, but I didn't have an ending. Get it? Get it. Did Tango die again? Jeez. Oh, look at that. Death counter is turned off, right? Yeah, death counter's turned off. And now Tango dies a bunch. Now that there's like nothing reminding people about all your deaths on the server. He starts dying all the time. Weird how that happens, huh? It's kind of nice. I think this is, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure this is meters flown now. Pretty sure. That's what we had last season, and that's what it feels like, number-wise. Because Cub fans winning. Yeah, that's about normal. Holy cow. I can't believe how scratchy my throat got. I have to keep drinking. Is it? Oh, yeah, I guess you're probably right. No, it's probably, what? 100 meters? 1,000 meters? I don't know. There's some sort of thing. Getting lost. We're already to the point where I got too much garbage on me. Every thousand meters flown. Okay, yeah, something like that. I was gonna say you're right. Yeah, I think I just flew 400 plus meters to go play that little trick on Tango at the beginning of the stream. And that's done. Thanks for the follow, Nilsson. Appreciate it. Yep, playing on PC. Don't all the other versions of Minecraft like have an indicator on screen? Something looks different than PC? I don't know. Ooh, I fortuned him, so I still got the whole thing. Buttons. Yeah, they have the little controller, like the up arrows on the bottom left, right? Yeah. But probably not on the Windows version, I'm assuming. Windows version may look exactly like PC, I don't know. Never fired it up. Uh-oh, getting lost. We gotta get all the quartz. I wanna finish that little structure that I was working on. That way I can finish that clip of my video. And then I wanna do that. I wanna do a little elevator, I think. I just gotta decide if we're gonna do it, and we'll talk about it more when I get there, but oh, definitely getting lost. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I just want to decide if I want to do the elevator in the Nether or in the overworld. So we'll talk about that later. And then if we get done with all that, I don't know what else we're going to do today. I don't know. We'll see. We'll wing it. We'll wing it. I'm just getting back into the streaming swing of things.
You do here.
Streaming swing of things. Yeah, that's a thing. Thanks for the follow, Gunner. Appreciate that. Did we get all the quartz up in here? Saw Tango was working some more on the Wither farm. Starting to look good. We got a lot more work to do though. The platforms are still on fire everywhere, and that little tunnel to the outside the doorway looks pretty bad, and there's a lot of little cleanup things. How come I don't silk touch the quartz ore? Because then you just got to turn around and fortune it anyway later. That just seems like extra work to me. Might as well just, that's hitting it twice with pickaxes. Why hit it twice when you can just hit it once? Somebody got the ice bucket challenge. Yeah. Oh, I forgot your last assaulting. I forgot your last pun. I don't know where my brain went. I think I had to cough or something. There was one more pun from Assault, or Can You Dig It? It says, I really look up to my tall friends. I missed that one. Is that Can You Dig It came in just now? I noticed that was still there. So, I got a Can You Dig It in my ear from Soccer Lady. Thank you so much. Donated $5. It says, so happy to see you back. Missed your streams last week. I've just been waiting to give you this $5. Keep up the good work. The base is looking awesome. Thank you so much, Soccer Lady. Appreciate the donation. So kind, so kind. And yeah, feels good to be back. Feels good to be back. Kapowie. Look at these two. Tango was shot by Zedif. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, he didn't really just despawn right there, did he? Oh, he did. All right. We are getting. Yeah. Right in the kisser. I don't know what these two are up to. You do like there's no rule against puns. Why would there be? Do other people do that? For real? They have rules that say you can't have puns? Oh. Yeah, I see it. I see it. Did you see it? Really? Wow. See, I could see Graf doing that. Graf always claimed, I don't know if I believed her, but she always claimed that she hated puns. You guys may remember Graf from back in the day when I was on Moonlight. Actually, before Moonlight. I want to pick that up. It might be time to combine some stuff. Here, let's do this. Oh, geez. Oh, good. New recipes. Oh, because I got the gunpowder. That's seriously the first time I put gunpowder in my inventory since the update? Wow. Craziness. Okay, there we go. You know what? I don't really need the gunpowder, though. So, now it should say, recipe removed. Excuse me. I just need to... Thank you. Thanks for your patience. We're getting pun train going again. Toxic, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Come on, lava, go away. You're supposed to go away quick because this is the Nether and stuff. A lot of magma cubes down there. Not that I have to worry anymore. I'll die from magma cubes all day long. Tango says those ender mites that Tango needs to worry about. We gotta get them. I can't get them. I can't set them up with an endermite death, but we gotta be clever about it. There's gotta be something we can do to entice it without it being a setup, without us breaking the rule. We gotta come up with something clever, guys, because I don't want to be the only one wearing a costume at Minecon. You know? Maybe regretting that whole deal already. I don't know. All right, now my inventory is getting a little messed up. Build a new ender design. What, one that randomly drops endermites on his head? I don't know. It needs to be the case where, just like almost what happened just now in his stream, right? Like he gets softened up somehow, and then just happens to come across an endermite. I certainly do have shulker boxes. In fact, we could. You're right. Let's put extra stuff in there for now. Good call. And that will help us. Boom. Much cleaner. Very good, very good. Organized. Organized. There we go. I like carrying shulker boxes, but not actually using them, apparently. I was just thinking, oh, I'll just put all the quartz we get in there. That'll do it. And we got a new sub in the house. Welcome to the sub club, the one that only tofu sucks. I take it you don't like tofu. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the sub club. Let's get some hype bikes rolling for tofu. Appreciate it. I left the last part off this time. I almost felt like that I was saying a bad word or something. Fleet Guru, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Not that I feel like sucks is a bad word. I don't, but it doesn't feel like a good word, you know? But if you really don't like tofu, then that's that works. You love tofu. Okay. So your name is like the opposite then. You know, I don't know if I've ever had tofu. Isn't that like tofu? That's like what most vegans eat as a replacement for meat, right? Straws do suck. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had tofu. Thanks for the follow, Snake, Mr. Chapel or Chappelle. I don't know which way you pronounce it. And Shredward. I like that name. Shredward.
Is this
Very
easy
clever
mode?
way to combine Edward in there with Shred. Cool. Thanks for the follows, guys. Appreciate it. It's good. It tastes like whatever you cook. So, I was going to say, so if I put bacon on it, it would taste like, but that's kind of defeating the point of not eating meat, right? Oh, mushrooms. Okay, there you go. So, oh, yeah. If I sauteed some mushrooms, right? See, I don't know the rules of being vegan. You're allowed to eat mushrooms, right? Or is that a thing? You're allowed to eat. I know some people are like, if it has feelings, I don't eat it. And I'm like, okay. So you can't really eat anything, right? Because do plants have feelings? I think so. Don't they? I don't know. Can't eat anything that was alive. Right. Like, and a plant would, and mushrooms would have at one point been considered alive because they grow. I don't know. See, I'm very uneducated about that lifestyle. I know a little bit about, like, eating healthy because, you know, and I try to do the right thing, and I eat, like, paleo and things like that and try to eliminate sugars and stuff from my diet, but I don't know anything about being vegan or being vegetarian or any of that stuff. I guess vegetarians are allowed to eat vegetables, right? What are the rules for being a vegan? I've had a lot of vegetarians say that they were vegetarians and then they eat, like, fish. So that didn't make sense to me. I'm waiting to be educated here. Smoothie, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, right? That's what I thought. It was like, they're like, I'm a vegetarian. And the next thing I know, well, but I eat fish. So, I'm like, You died to an endermite? Assault tank. Oh, come on now. A lot of gas dying today. I think this is where, this is actually where Tango and I came over and we're doing ghast hunting. But it looks like we didn't bother getting any kind of quartz as we did it. Thank you so much. Got a new sub in the house, J Sellers02. Appreciate that. Welcome to the sub club. Let's get some hype bikes rolling for J Sellers02. No animal products. Okay, so we're talking about vegan. No animal products. No meat, no milk. Okay, because okay. So you can eat plants still. Vegan doesn't restrict you from eating plants, because that would be tough. I don't know how you would get by without at least eating plants. But you can't have milk because that comes from cows and stuff. Okay, that makes sense. I'm trying to cut through this way because I sworn I saw, yeah, some good stuff down there. Okay. I don't know why I decided to go the hard way, but there we go. Yeah, Mr. Chappelle. That's right, I recognize your name. Yeah, you're one of the newer patrons within the last few weeks, right? Glad to hear you're enjoying the patron server. I should be on Friday. I know I've missed my, I set up, I feel so bad. I set up my patron streams to be on Friday afternoons, and then the last 2 Fridays I was too sick. I was too sick to do it, to get on there. And so it's like, I moved my patron day to Friday, and then I don't show up for the first 2 of them. So we'll hopefully get there on this Friday. Hopefully nothing comes up and we'll be good to go. I think that's an important phone call. Yeah, it was. Oh well, I missed it. I'll call him back later. Getting some work done to my house. I think that was a contractor. Anywho, I am getting all this right. We got a Tango raid coming in. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming on over. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching Tango die multiple times on his stream. I know I enjoyed the death messages here in game. Good times, good times. Appreciate you guys coming on over. So fill you guys in as you come in. I'm collecting nether quartz at the moment because I'm very, very short. Then we're gonna do a little bit of building with the quartz that we gather on my base. You guys should you may know about what I'm doing with the raising of the city of Atlantis. So we're gonna be building up a little bit around the storage system today, and then hopefully doing some sort of transportation from below Atlantis, the ocean monument, to above where we're building Atlantis. So yeah, but I needed a lot of quartz because I wisely made the decision to start using quartz in my build. But thank you guys for coming on over. Tango, thank you so much for the raid if you hopped over. Appreciate it, my friend. Hopefully you weren't too mad at me for trying to blow up all your TNT. I asked several times to my viewers, do you guys think he would be mad? And they said, nope, he'll be just fine with it. There's no way he's going to be mad at you for blowing up all his TNT. So, we gave it a go. But you guys didn't put it close enough to make a chain. What kind of fun is that if you don't chain your TNT? Oh. I hit him. I hit him with the arrow. I'm not sure what kind of health that brought him down to. I mean, the bow I had was just a little bow that dropped from a skelly. I didn't think it was going to be that powerful. Where's the closest compass? I better put one down. Sad you didn't actually blow his butt. I know, right? Me too. Me too. That would have been awesome. What's up, Zloy? How you doing, man? Oh, jeez. Windows 10 updates and you no longer get sparks. Uh-oh. I no longer get viewers.
What would you say?
Apparently.
You do here.
Because my viewer count says 1. And I know I'm watching, so apparently it's just me. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? I should check. Let me check real quick and see if... Oh, wow, I don't even have Discord open. Alright, never mind. Never mind. I was going to check and see if the the Mixer folks were aware of the issue, but I guess I don't really care. Doesn't bother me. That's one thing I don't really pay too much attention to. I mentioned a little earlier as a streamer. I hardly ever actually look at how many viewers are here. I don't know why. I don't feel like it's gonna change anything I do. Like, I'm gonna stream the same way whether there was 2 people here or 200 or 2,000 even. So it doesn't really bother me to look. Like, I don't even think about it. I guess it's always more fun, you know, with the whole the more the merrier thing. It's always fun to have a lot of peeps around to hang out with and talk to. So, I get that. All by myself, yeah. Seriously. Sometimes that's how I feel. Am I full-time? No, good question. I'm not a full-time YouTuber, streamer, whatever you want to call it. I do have a day job that I do, work 40 hours a week, and then I get done with my job and I do this. Either you know, work on videos or stream. Yeah. Ooh, I want to get that. And honestly, I think I've mentioned it before. I doubt it's ever gonna change. I doubt it's ever gonna change. Even if I did get to the point to where I was making enough money on YouTube and Mixer to support my family and stuff, I don't know that I could take the risk of giving up a stable full-time job that I could actually work at and retire with, that has retirement benefits and all that kind of stuff, right? Medical benefits. I don't know that I could give that up for something that who knows how long this will last, right? All good things must come to an end at some point, right? So yeah, who knows when my streaming YouTube career could end, you know, because people get bored of watching Minecraft or whatever happens, right? And then I'd be stuck with no job. So that's kind of me. I value job security very highly of my values in life. It's one of the higher ones. So it'd be hard for me to pull that trigger. No, Mrs. Impulse does not work. That was kind of one of the things when we first got married and decided to have kids. She mentioned, you know, I'd love to be a stay-at-home mom, you know, if possible. So, you know, she could raise the kids and we could raise the kids with our ideals and not have to send them to somebody else and hope that they weren't teaching our kids bad things or anything like that. And I wasn't able to make it happen with the first 2, but by the time our 3rd kid came around, we were able to make it happen. So, yeah, my youngest one has been home with mom since she was little. Now she is going to kindergarten after the summer, so it'll be interesting. She was doing some preschool just to learn some stuff to get ready for kindergarten a little bit last year. But my wife's probably going to get bored. We'll see once the house is empty during the day. She'll probably get bored and want to work. We'll see. What bad things are you thinking of? You know, I don't know. I mean, I guess everybody can, you know, you do your background checks and you know, and all that kind of stuff with babysitters and or wherever, but you don't know. I mean, I'm not saying that you need to be worried about your kids getting abused or anything, but maybe just the way they talk to them or something, you know, maybe not fit with the way you would do it and stuff like that. Little stuff. Doesn't have to be big stuff. I'm just saying. You know, I understand that's not an option for a lot of people, you know, to not put their kids in daycare. Just the way of the world these days, right? It is tough. It's tough to not for 2 parents to not, you know, one of them not have to work. It's tough to make ends meet.
Is this easy mode?
Luckily, I was decent. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say I'm good with money. I'm not really good with money. I was lucky with money in my earlier days. As in, like, we were smart and bought a house when we were like 20, and then the market value went up on the house, and we were able to sell it and make money and buy a bigger house, and we kept doing that, kind of making money on real estate, and we put that all back into the new house, like the next house. And so that kind of worked out for us along the way. We got lucky. Do you guys want to see my house? What do you think? Oh, just kidding. That's not my house. Every chance I get, I know. Some of you people, some of you been here long enough to know that that's a joke. That's a joke. That was not my house. I got a can you digging in my ear from Stevie's Ace the Third. Donated $1. Says here's $1 towards the retirement fund. There you go. Oh yeah, that might get me there. Retirement fund. That's what I should do. Maybe I should. I think I put in my in description that all donations go towards improving the stream quality, right? Me getting better equipment and things like that. I think I did that, right? Is that what it says in there? Let me confirm. Does my description say like what I do with any donations? I think I put in there. So I'm gonna stick to that. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to that. I'm not gonna put it in a retirement fund or go buy. Well, sometimes the donations actually request me to do specific things with the donation money. Like I still have to go to the melting pot. I know one of the donations came in a little while ago, and it said this is so you can go to the melting pot. Except they wanted me to go with Tango, which I thought might be a little weird. So I'm gonna take the wife instead. Hopefully they're okay with that. So, you know, unless specifically requested, all the donations that I get go towards this hobby, right? Green screen, lighting, cameras, the PC equipment, capture cards, all that kind of stuff. Minecon, yeah. Yeah, gotta go to Minecon. PAX West, all those kind of things. All those kind of things that go along with this. So they stay in this hobby of mine. That money, anyway. Yeah, has to go towards the design and material for the Magma Cube costume. Exactly. We should get like, I'll save up all the donations just for the costume, and then I'll like hire one of those like Hollywood like costume designers to do it. I'm telling you, I want to have like moving parts and stuff. Like I want my costume to actually like launch me up in the air with springs like I'm a magma cube. How cool would that be? Oh, should do it. Like basically the costume is made up of a like ton of pogo sticks or something. And so I actually like bounce. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I was gonna die. I missed that ender pearl throw badly. Yeah, I guess that would be pretty heavy to walk around in. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out I was gonna say if I do this, when I do this, which could be Minecon like 2019 for all I know, because who knows where it's gonna be this year. You know, do I want to go with an amazing try to win the contest type of costume, or do I want to go with this whole thing was just a pretty bad joke? You know, here's my terrible costume attempt just to get some laughs. You know, I gotta decide. Because you know, I don't want to beat out some kid who really worked really hard on his costume because I went all out on mine. Like I'd feel bad if there was another kid there who had a really good one and you know I decided to go overboard and won. You know? You think I should be in it to win it, huh? Go all the way. Forget the kids. Make them all cry. I do like to live by the go big or go home mentality, so you're right there. All right. Well, I'll keep that in mind, guys. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, I want to grab that nether quartz, but I don't feel like dealing with the location of it. How much do we have? We've gotten a little bit. I know how long have we been doing this? Let's do this. I know an hour sounds like a long time, but I seriously need this. So when we've been collecting quartz for an hour, I'll call it quits. And I'll say an hour was actually from, I'll say it was from the start of the stream. So let's say 10 more minutes. Let's give this 10 more minutes. Like literally this isn't gonna hardly scratch the surface on what I need to get done when it comes to quartz. Oh, I had a whole stack in here at least, so we've got almost 4 stacks. That's... I probably need, just to finish the storage room, I probably need about 10 stacks. Oh yeah, recipe book. You know, it's one of those things, like, it first came out, I'm like, oh, this is amazing, I was using it, and then all of a sudden I forgot about it.
Hey, listen.
I was the same way with the middle click. I said it as I did it. I'm like, same way as the middle click, grabbing netherrack as there's netherrack all around me. Whoops. See, I'm bad. That's why I don't like hotkeys. Like you was talking to Tango about this Stream Deck. You know you guys heard about the Elgato Stream Deck, where here I'll show you what it is. Yeah. So I got this. Come on, cord. I got a wiry mess on my desk though. I got this. Oh, the buttons are like a almost greenish color, so it's kind of weird. But anyway, I got this so I can hit buttons on it. So like if I hit, there's a gas that's gonna kill me as I'm demonstrating this. But anyway, there's buttons on it, right? So if I hit a button, I'm on fire, blah blah blah, right? Pretty cool stuff. But I was talking to Tango about it. He's like, couldn't you just do that with like hotkeys? And I was like, well, yeah, yeah, you could do it with hotkeys. But I would never remember what the actual like hotkey is, you know, because I have like, I don't know how many buttons, 5, 10, I have like 14 buttons on 3 different scenes, so 3 times 14, that's math, 42, something like that. Anyway, yeah, 42, it's always 42, right? So I got like 42 buttons programmed, and if that was 42 different hotkeys, how the heck would I ever remember? No! There's no way. There's no way. So, but I guess that's a good example of something that I spent donation money on. You know, because I think it does help the stream quality, right? Because then I can do stuff like this. Yeah, that kind of thing. And it hardly interrupts the gameplay. Have I used what? LifeGeek? Yeah, Goofy. Oh yeah, and that's another one, Owen. The desk, my stand-up desk, was also another thanks to donations purchase. That one was super helpful. Oh, there you are. I knew I was around here somewhere. Yeah. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, looky, looky. Oh, yeah. Very, very nice. That's awesome. Oh. Should we leave it on? Is that... Seriously? Awesome. By the way, you see that I shoot him and then I switch to my sword, right? Because my sword's got... It's only looting too. I messed up when I was doing all the enchantments, and now I can't do it anymore. But at least, you know, I switched to it, getting a couple extra gas tiers. It's because I got these buttons on the side of my mouse that I can switch my weapons quickly. At least between my first 3. Boom, boom, boom. That's all with just buttons on the side of my mouse. So I'd shoot. I go to my bow, shoot, and then I hit the button, switch to sword right away. But try to remember to do that more. He was sleeping. He was just chilling there. He didn't want to move.
What would you say?
We've already been over here.
You do.
We need to... Let's head back and go off maybe in another direction. I got about 5 minutes left that we can collect some good amount of quartz in. Follow these scumpi. Yeah, multiple scumpuses are also known as scumpi. Gotta say that. Don't like hotkeys, but then I mean, on the mouse it's fine. There's only 3 buttons. Well, 4 buttons. Okay, I have 4. Okay, so there's 6 buttons on my mouse. But only like 4 of them do I actually use. So these other 2, I don't even know what these other 2 do. Oh, that goes to the 4 spot. Oh, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the next button is to run. Because I don't like double clicking to run, so I just press the button. My little thumb button. So, yeah, I have no idea what... let's see. X. Apparently this extra button is X.
Look at all those
I'm really glad that wasn't like my bank account number or something. I programmed it to be my bank account number. Although I guess if you had my bank account, yeah, if you did have my bank account number, would you be able to actually take money out of it? I think we got just about everything from down there. Oh, we might be able to get something from up there. Let's get dangerous. For quick online shopping. Seriously, that'd be great. Oh. Isn't that what, that's what you get those, what are they called? Dash buttons, right? From Amazon. So that you can, all you have to do is press a little button and it orders stuff for you. I didn't quite understand those. Like what do you buy that often that you need a like single press of a button for? I got a can you dig into my ear from a salt tank, donated $5.55. It's another triple nickel. It says triple nickel again. If you have a bladder infection, you're in trouble. Urine. The word urine. You're in trouble. Oh, toilet paper? Yeah, maybe that's a thing. That's a thing. I don't know. I guess maybe we just buy the big packages so we don't have to do it that often. Anyway. What do you call it when Batman skips church? Christian Bale. Jeez. Ouch. Christian Bale. At first I thought it was a dig on Christian Bale, then I realized Christian Bale. Oh, that's good. That's even better because it took me a second. Oh, man. Oh, that was like a joke grenade, you know? Oh, here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just what I wanted to see. A little bit more before we go here. What else did it say? Why don't they play poker in Africa? Too many cheetahs. Cheetahs. Like the animal. Oh. And then, let's see. This is just to help improve the stream. Oh, thank you. All right, Assault Tank. I'm going to make sure that triple nickel goes to something that's going to help the stream. It might be, I don't know. It might be about time that I do a new computer. Don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm really thinking about it. There's a line of processors out. What are they? The i9s, right? Are coming out. May want to do that. Could get some crazy graphics card. Like, what's the craziest? Because I don't go for AMD, so don't even talk about AMD. What's the craziest NVIDIA graphics card that's out right now? There's an 1180. They came out with 1180? When did that happen? Don't they usually have their best one called like the Titan or something? Oh, okay. 1080s. No 1180 yet.
Is this easy?
I thought there was one better than just the 1080. Titan XP. See, that sounds like. Okay. Do I want to know how much does one of those run? How much you got to pay for one of those? So that's the progression. 1080, 1080 Ti, then Titan XP. If I wanted a Titan XP, it'd be $1,000. 980 Ti outperformed Titan X. Is the Titan X different than the 1080? Or Titan XP? No, that's the same thing, right? Elusive Fugitive, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. So, if a 1080 Ti outperformed... Well, I guess the benchmarks are different, right? Like, what do you want your graphics card to do? Do you want it to be used for your transcoding and video editing? Do you want it to be used for, games? I suppose it'd probably be different, right? Depending on what you're trying to do with it. For me, probably because I don't really play that high intensity of games, I'd mainly want mine to cut down my rendering time. I'd probably be looking for something that would help there, maybe. Direct from NVIDIA, $1,200. Jeez, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Got a can you dig into my ear? Evil Notion donated $3.14. It says a piece of pie to your face. Don't worry, I didn't forget. Put this towards another 27-inch monitor. That's a good thought. That's a good thought. I like how you're directing traffic with the. I have a 27-inch on the right, a 27-inch in the middle, and I have a 24-inch on the left. I don't know how that happened. So maybe I could upgrade the left one to a 27-inch. Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be great. Okay, all right. Time's up. We're gonna get out of the Nether. Spent a full hour in here. I could probably grab that glowstone. But didn't I? Yeah, we know where we are. Even this is great. I was leaving no scumpusses. AMD's coming out with a processor that's gonna rival the i9s, and then they're probably gonna like make it super cheap. Thread Ripper. They even came out with a cool name for it. AMD was all quiet there for a while, right? Last like 10 years or so. Just quiet. Not, try it, Try to just keep it all quiet while they're in the lab. Mad scientists in the lab trying to come up with a way to beat Intel. And then they come out swinging. Competition's good. Competition's good. Now you guys know I'm an Intel homer, so I'm gonna of course be wanting to stout that Intel is the best. You should always stick with Intel, but benchmarks, I guess, won't lie. We'll find out. Yeah. Plus, there's that whole employee discount thing. Yeah, here. that may have part of it too. No, I believe in my company, of course. You have to. You shouldn't work at a place that you don't believe in their product. All right. But I thought for a while there that AMD might be in trouble. Like it looked like they were just kind of giving up. But no, they were hard at work in the labs. AMD CPUs burned you too many times. Burned you as in what? Like they were like dead on arrival, or they failed quickly. I've never had any issues with my Intels. Yeah, they didn't innovate for a very long time. That's why I thought they were just like, we'll just roll over and die. AMD runs hot. Yeah, so I had, and that's what I got to be careful of if I do get another computer, is I had an extreme core or whatever. I forget what it was, but it was Intel. It was an extreme core where it had like, I think it had 6 cores. This is back in the years ago. 6 cores, which was multi-threaded for 12 threads or whatever, and that thing ran super hot, like. It would heat up because I work in a little tiny space, like in a small room, and it would just heat up the room. And even with my own AC, like I have my own AC unit in this just for this room, and it would heat that up, and it was terrible. So finally, I was like, forget it. I think I ended up I ended up getting 4790, just a regular i7 4790. Didn't overclock it at all. Just kept it out of the box, and this does not run hot. And it uses way less watts. So, in which those two go hand in hand, of course. You start pumping more power into something, it's going to heat up. And I've been happy with it. It's done the job. Oh, I should cook this netherrack, actually. Yeah, I got no complaints. I mean, my video rendering time, I wish was a little bit faster. That's the only reason I'm thinking about upgrading at all. But aside from that... Oh yeah. If I was gonna rebuild a computer, that's my problem. Is I get like power hungry and I want to buy the best of the best. Ooh, Optifine 1.12 is out. Sweet. I'm gonna have to let me take a note of that because I do want to grab that. I was wondering about that today actually. So thanks for saying that. Oh, that's right. I can't make notes in this thing. Why is that? You close. 1 second. My little document thing opened in the wrong program where it doesn't want me to actually make notes.
Fatality.
Notepad for the win. Get I'll have to find. I forget where you get it from, but I'm not gonna do it right now. I'll get it later. 4. 1.12. Yeah. Cool stuff. All right, so let's take a look at this. Now that we have the quartz, let's try to finish this thing up. I guess what I'm gonna do first, I'm just gonna take these up all the way. I kind of feel like I went high enough. I don't know. Did we go high enough? When you look at this, do you think that's up high enough? The Ryzen CPUs, I heard good things about them. I've been reminded in Discord. I don't have Discord open. I restarted my computer, forgot to open Discord. Thanks, Yeet. Appreciate it. Yeah, I've heard good things about Ryzen. It's got a low price point and pretty powerful chip.
What would you say?
Thanks for following, Fall Client Owen. Thank you so much. It's there waiting for me. All right, thanks. Yeah, all sorts of good stuff. What's the draw about Discord? Discord's nice because it's better than Skype. It's less hard on your resources on your PC, and it's like having TeamSpeak and Skype in one where you can just hop into rooms with people, and yeah, it just works. It's good. It's a good deal. Okay, I'm gonna build. I think there's gonna be more going on up here. So yeah, let me build these pillars up and let's see. So I gotta actually make pillars. Watch how fast this quartz go. Like, we're gonna be out of quartz. All that quartz we just got that took us a full hour to get, gonna be gone before I'm done building this, watch. It's the worst thing ever. We'll have to figure out, I gotta grab some sea lanterns and stairs and stuff. That's that. Okay, boom, boom, boom. And I think that's there. Thanks for the follow, Light Ash. I am Foss and MLG3000. Appreciate it. And Minecraft with a bunch of numbers. 634443. That's probably like you were that number customer and buying Minecraft. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. All right, so in this case, I think what I want to do is we need to. You can see the arc that I want to go for, but I was actually, this is going to be like the base of the arc, so it was actually going to go here, was my idea. Let me put these in, and then we'll take out the filler blocks there. Let me just grab all this. Yeah, I'm going to have to do something to give it a little more shape, of course. Mixer isn't working on Edge. I thought Edge was the one. I thought Edge was the way to go. Can't win. Can we? We cannot win. No matter what we try. Something's always broke. Edge is on the edge of something. Edge of breaking. Oh, this is always difficult to like get on top of this pillar. Try that. Working just fine for you? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay. How much higher do we go? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't tell where the blocks end.
Hey, listen.
Thanks for all the follows. Dorf Knox, Lady Shaw Moran, thank you so much. And Finstad. And Rain FTG. Thank you so much. I'm just going to go up all the way on this one. And then we'll do that. Take out these guys. Maybe we'll do some like upside down stairs or something to give this like a better look. And yeah, we'll have to do something across the top here as well, I guess. All right, so let's finish this guy. Hopefully this looks pretty good when we're done. Probably won't do a ton of building today on stream. I find it a bit stressful to do buildy stuff on stream. Like, sometimes it's just like, I mean, sometimes you guys have really great ideas, and I appreciate that, but then sometimes people just like, there's just too much argument about what looks good and what doesn't. And I gotta be the one to just make a decision and pull the trigger on something, you know? And I don't know. I'm still easing back into my streaming routine, so I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of stress today, you know? I broke one. No! Darn it. Yeah, I'll get it. Good call. Where did I put? Probably where it actually goes. That'd be my guess. That works. So I need some of these guys. I need some stairs. Chat disagrees? Never. I know, yeah. Yeah, chat never agrees on anything. That's the same thing, though. And, you know, if you, like, look at the comment section of my videos, it'll be the same way. It's like, oh, that thing's hideous, and it looks like this. And somebody else is like, oh, that's the best thing I've ever seen. And so that's just, you know, that's how it goes. Everybody has opinions. I could quote something there, but I don't want to. Absolutely, yeah, I do have a YouTube channel. Same deals here. It's just Impulse SV. All right, yeah, I gotta get up there and fix that. Let's build this up first, because I got a pretty cool plan for this once it's done. It'd be kind of cool to get one side all the way up. So I think I'm going crazy on the sea lanterns this season, because they are probably one of my cheapest blocks. Come on, reach. Oh, I can't reach it. All right, I gotta get up. Get it up. I don't like working at heights like this. It's too hard to get around. Need modded. Need some sort of what was it called? The angel ring or something? What was the one that made you fly in modded? See, I'm away from modded long enough now. I don't even remember what stuff are called. Angel ring. All right, I nailed it. Might go back to playing modded in the semi-near future. We'll see.
Hey, listen.
I feel like, you know, it's been like 2 full months now, right? Has it been 2 months since Hermitcraft Season 5 started? And I feel like I've done nothing but Hermitcraft Season 5. It's gonna look good. That's gonna look good. Yeah, we'll give it some more shape. Yeah, it's been 2 months, right? So, and I've been doing pretty much just Hermitcraft Season 5. So I think, and it's not that I'm getting bored of Hermitcraft Season 5 or anything. I just think it's time to start doing some other things as well. I think we're getting to that point to where I might add some other games into the mix. I think I talked about this before. Yeah, we're going to start mixing up the streams just a little bit. I'm going to add some games into the mix. We may play some, I don't know what. Oh, I totally messed that up. Why did I think I needed it? Impulse's board, start Season 6. Yeah, no. No, not at all. I would be heartbroken. I would be heartbroken if they started calling for Season 6 before I had a chance to properly do Atlantis, to get Atlantis built up the way I want to build it up. That would be, oh, what a buzzkill that would be. First day of the season, I'm like, I'm gonna raise the city of Atlantis and blah blah blah, and then never actually get to it. Oh, rage quit material right there. Okay. All right, so that's that. I'm really worried about that quartz down there. Use quartz half slabs, not stairs on the arc. Okay. So every other step up, use half slabs? You thinking? Thanks for the follow on, Batman. Nice name. Zero Sniper, appreciate it. Yeah, I don't want to get burned out. You know, it's one of those things, like, burnout's not usually something you feel coming. It just happens one day. At least for me. I don't know if you guys are the same way. But, like, I could literally be like, today, I don't feel like burnout is coming. I'm good. I feel like every day I want to get up. I want to play on this server. I want to build up Atlantis. And I have been. That's the way I've been feeling. But you never know. Like, last time I got burnout on Hermitcraft, that's how it happened. I was good to go. I was super excited about what I was doing. And then one day I just woke up and I was just like, I don't really feel like it today, you know. And I was burnt. And I think I took a week off or something before I felt like playing again. So since you don't really see it coming, you probably want to just be careful, right? Be cognizant of it. The fact that we've been going so strong for 2 months, maybe would be a good time now to start mixing up a little bit, just to make sure it doesn't happen. We're gonna have to do something with that as well. That's it's flat, very flat. It's gonna look cool though. This is gonna look cool. Okay, yeah, we got to figure out a top. I think the top needs some more definition. Like it almost needs to poke out, come out at us. I do feel like these corners need a little definition too. We should probably figure out something to do. So, all right. So who was saying put half slabs underneath? Do we do that on all of them? Oh no. I almost feel like let's focus on this first. Let's grab some half slabs. How many should we make? 60? Sounds good. So I think I want a half slab across that, but out one.
What would you say you do here?
Ooh, try to shake it up a little bit. C-Man, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Oop, okay. What did Tango do today? I think I saw, okay, I watched Tango a little bit. He was working on, I don't remember what he was doing before the Wither Skelly farm, but he worked on the Wither Skelly farm a bit. Added lava into the walls there. And then they were playing with TNT. I'm not sure what he was up to with that, but let's see. Oh, this is tough. See, this is kind of why I like building. Well, I guess I could get my camera account on. I was going to say, like, maybe this is why I'm thinking I should build this not so much on stream. Because at least then I could have my camera account to kind of look. Okay, so we definitely need to go out, out, out. I think that's necessary, yeah? Yeah. All right. As we're trying to judge this together. Skipper, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. So what I say? Out, out, out was needed. And then I'll need that on the other side as well. Super Messy, thank you so much. Oh, he fixed his bulk storage system. That was the other thing he worked on. Oh, right. Because, yeah, that's right. I chimed in. Because he had the, he was using snowballs, right? As his filter.
Look at all those chickens.
And that would have caused the overflow protection to break. I'm not sure if that was actually what his problem was. That his overflow protection broke and that's how he found out about it or what? But okay. Yes and no. Yes, I like it sticking out, but now it definitely feels like something needs to be up, come up more behind it, like a block back. What would be good? What would be good? So here's our choices, peeps. Well, you guys should know my color palette. Let's find some shulker boxes. Yeah, I definitely want to do a little dome. So this arc is going to carry all the way back, and so there'll be a dome. It'll come back flat right there where the back of this is. But in here, I want like, nah, I guess it's not a dome. It's like just an arched kind of hallway. I don't know what you call those. Do we want to go more? Do we want to go back to stone? I see what you're saying. To kind of carry that stone look like it's poking through. I'm actually thinking we need some sort of color. Some cyan maybe. Because you guys see my color palette here.
Do it!
Let's see.
Just do it!
There's a box of sea lanterns. There's a box of other random stuff. See, this is what happens when you clean up. And just, this is how I cleaned up. I put all this random stuff in here. Ah, there's cyan. Nice. And I need to actually put... you can go in there. That's a good idea. Gas head today. That's amazing. Let's do this. Hopefully we don't tank our frames too much. We'll let those go through the system and get put away where they need to go. Is there a ceiling over the glass floor? A ceiling over the glass floor. What glass floor? Oh, this that I'm standing on? Is there going to be a ceiling? I don't think I will do a ceiling. I think I'm going to leave this open to the sky right here. Kind of like a courtyard type deal. I think that's what we'll do. Hey, what's up, Duke? How you doing? Apocalypse, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, the only thing that causes, if we're talking about, I mentioned that I was going to be dropping some frames here, which, not too bad. If I stand still, I'm getting 100, and I guess it's kind of going up and down, but, are the lights still going? Oh, no, that's bad. That should have made it all the way over to there. I bet you anyway, I bet you it found an open spot somewhere, because I've not been doing a good job. Look at that. Badness. I left a space open. Now where'd the gunpowder end up? Where are you, gunpowder? I'm really bad about that. I'll take stuff out and forget to replace the block. Well, this is like old school impulse right here going through every chest. I don't even care anymore. I'm just going to drop this back in there. And hopefully, let's see. Hopefully it makes its way over to this. So there's 2 in there now. We'll come back and check on that later. All right. Chest sounds with impulse. That's right. Oh, you know the name of the game. All right. So, ooh, look at that. Boom. So either cyan or maybe gray. I don't know. I don't know. Should have put that in the system too. Actually, let's do it. And then I'm also thinking maybe sea lanterns would work, but I don't know. Maybe we'll put some blocks up there and take a step back and look. Thanks for the follows, Amuswald. Thank you so much. And the Grandma's Boy, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Water Kraken, Rosie Girl, Royal Knight, thank you so much. So, yeah, anyway, the redstone updates we were talking about. Sorry, I don't know where my brain just went. Redstone torch updates are pretty much the only thing that causes lag with the flashing back there that happens as items are making their way through. So, I started adding a lot more, like, sea lanterns and stuff back there to cause the light level to be higher than the redstone torch would emit. And then if you do that, it doesn't check for lighting updates, and so you can save some lag that way. So I've been doing that. I was back there adding a lot of lights. Not only that, I was getting like creeper spawns and stuff back there, so it's kind of a bad deal. All right, let me get on top here again. So this block, actually, I'm going to open up and
do it.
I'm gonna do
Just
that.
Do it.
These blocks. Let's see, how are we gonna do this? Kind of thinking these ones. Oh, I lost one. That makes me sad. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll put maybe a sea lantern just in the middle. But first, we got to do something cool. We got to get a water bucket. Hopefully there's one in here. Just one. Yikes. Alright. No problem. No problem. Let's just get one side done. Because there was something I wanted to do here, and I was setting it up for. Fill in the space. What space? Probably thinking this space, right? Yeah, because that's what I was thinking. Is it going to... It is a problem. Because it comes out one. Oh. Yeah, we need this. Okay, wait. Nope. I don't know if this is going to look good or not. Now,
Hey,
now I'm not sure.
listen.
I'm not so sure it will. Right, because I want to put... You got to have the full block there so it doesn't come out. Yeah. Well, let's go take a look. Let's step back, take a look. There's only one way to find out. Really hard to tell. Yeah, there was a water bucket space in the chest. Luckily, that's like at the end of the system, so it's not too bad. What are you doing here already, zombie? Why are you here already? We gotta light this place up, obviously. Yeah, die. Right on my bed. There we go. Ooh. It's a thing. What do we think about that? Almost. I agree. The word almost was probably the best use of the word almost. It's almost good. I like just the subtle... I love the subtle cyan stripe from down here at this angle. Subtle. I like that. Yes, the lantern's nice. I have sort of a crazy idea. Let's try something. This may be a complete fail. Don't worry about the bucket. The bucket will be okay. I'm not putting any items through the system at the moment. There. We're good. We're fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. If we were to do, like, actually make this officially a little mini stripe of coming through here.
What's up, bud?
Now, I'm not sure what to do about this part right here. Like, do we keep it going like this, maybe? And now I have to do something like that, which could be fine. And I'm not sure if that should be quartz or not, so we'll have to decide that when we step back. But something like this could be kind of cool, I think. And what did I do here? What did I do on this side here? I put it behind it. That wasn't gonna work though, was it? Was it? Now I'm confused. Yeah, I guess you would have saw it. Oh, it was this piece. This block here probably should turn to cyan. There, that looks good. Okay. All right, let's do the same thing over here. Because that didn't feel quite right.
Listen.
Trying to build again. Trying to build, that's right. Thanks for the follow, Naluweeb. Naluweeb? Okay, where was that block here? Was this one, I believe? Boom. Something's off. What is happening here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. What? How did I end up going... Confused? What? Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I had covered it with that block there. Yeah, this is unnecessary. Okay. Now we're symmetrical. Phew! Jeez. Scared me. Maybe keep going even. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look. I think it's gonna look good.
Hey,
We put 2 blocks down, we step back, we look at it. We put 2 blocks down, we step back and look at it. That's the power of having a camera account. I gotta say I like it. I gotta say I really do like it. Yeah. Sweet. We did a thing. Yay. Mikey, look, Mikey, he likes it. Cool. Yeah, with the waterfall and everything. I think that looks stellar. Okay. Still not sure how we're going to do the little curve in the middle there, but let's replicate what we just did on the right side now. Hopefully we remember how to do it. What do I think about all the Minecraft announcements to these 3? I think it's good. I think it's good. I think it's a good move for Minecraft to allow, you know, your different platforms to play together on servers together and things like that, and build. You can build a lot bigger communities when you have the people together, right? Togetherness, playing on different platforms. I'm not sure. Oh, I can't believe I just missed that. I'm not sure what their angle is going to be as far as the PC, and if this affects the PC at all, really. I was gonna say if I miss that again, I'm done. We'll have to wait and see on that one. I'm curious about that. I don't know. Okay, what did I? These were right on top, right? Yeah. Okay. And then I don't remember what I did for that actual block right here. What did I do? Gotta go over there and look. I did. I put a quartz block there for no good reason. I'm taking that back. Quartz is too expensive to be thrown away like that. Oh, because I had done 2 half slabs. That'd have been bad news if I didn't grab that water and it like flooded all that redstone. Oh, I'd have been so mad. Okay. All right, so we did that, and then the lantern's there, and that goes. Okay. I think I can remember. Probably won't. But yeah, anyway, I think it's a good deal. And then the, you know, I kind of laughed a little bit at the shaders thing, the high definition Minecraft or whatever, just because being a PC player, we've had access to shaders forever, so that didn't really feel that special to me. But I guess, you know, for console, maybe that's a big deal. Maybe it's, you know, it's going to help console look better and stuff. So could be fun. I guess I don't really relate to the Pocket Edition / console players as much, at least in my experience. That they're not like into technical stuff as much. So I don't know. I mean, maybe shaders would be like the most amazing thing to them. You know, whereas me, it's just like, who knows? I don't. Okay. Ugh, gimme. Glad to see that they still care about Minecraft, though. You know, they're still putting money into Minecraft. Don't let Minecraft die, please. I still kind of like it. All right, we need to get more water. I don't think I could still water from over there because it would take the source away. They're not making infinite pools because they're streaming down. So what we'll do is we will grab ice. Yeah. Okay. And we'll do it this way. I know, I had a lot of ice. I didn't have to do that, but now we have it. I'm going to leave it here until we're done with the build. Make a mess. Did I do? Oh, look at what I missed. The whole bottom set of slabs. Dang it. Fail. I know. Did I do it all the way there? Yeah. Jeez. You want observers? Oh, trust me. Observers are amazing. I got plans. I got ideas for things I can do with observers, and at this point, like this could always be in my head and could end up being a complete failure. But if I pull off what I'm thinking of trying to pull off with observers, I think it's going to be pretty darn cool. I just gotta spend some time in creative or something, see if I can actually make it a reality. This idea of mine, this crazy idea I have. You believe in me, thanks. I know. I hope I can make it happen. Seriously, if I did, it could be one of the coolest things I've ever done. What was here? Does anybody remember? Was it just another pillar block on the very right? Did we go pillar or did I go cyan all the way? I think I went cyan all the way. Yeah, I think you're right. Okay. Didn't want to mess that up. All right, boom. I don't know that I'm going to carry this to the back just yet, because right now there's really no reason to go back there. Once I get building over in this area and I get like some sort of foundation in this quadrant, then I'll probably worry about that. But this is probably a pretty simple deal. Just almost, I don't want to just wrap it around and keep it the same, but we'll have some sort of decorative wall or something there. I can come up with something. All right, let's take a look. Did we put in, after all that I did put in the water. Are you kidding me? Oh, you guys are so distracting. Thanks for the follow, Mini Creature. Appreciate it. With the last patch on mobile, console and Windows 10 versions are in parity, so that means just a little more to full Minecraft parity across platform action. Yeah, they should be getting close. I would hope they were getting close. If they if they announced it at E3, that's not something you want to announce and then take forever to actually make happen. You know, so I would hope that they were ready to go on that. Just want to make sure I put that water in the right place. Sweet. I'm excited about this right here. I like it. Now, I don't think I'm going to make the roof flat either. Let's sleep. We'll sleep. Needs a bigger arch. Yeah, I think you're right. Now that we've built that up. By bigger, I don't know if you mean bigger, but I think you mean like higher up. Right? Because I don't think the arch needs to go like more archier, like McDonald's or whatever. I think it needs to be higher up maybe. Archier, you like that? Stevie's Ace the Third donated $1. Says, here's another $1. It's compensating for calling your base an hourglass wearing a sombrero. Willy, how do you say that? Willy, sorry. Sowie. Thanks, Ace, appreciate it. You might have said it, but I was already thinking it. Don't worry. Me and everybody else. So let's see. No! How about doing a dome roof like the Pantheon? So, okay. You mean over top of the sides, having it kind of be like a dome? I think, See, I like the arc in the middle. I think we need to go up more with it. I think you're right on that. I'm trying to decide how much more definition I want to give the tops of these guys. I think if I went up, I'm just worried about giving it an arc, like all three of them having arcs. That'd be like I just said McDonald's. Now I'm thinking, okay, like how many arcs do we need here? It runs long ways, so I don't think a dome will work. Like a dome that goes lengthwise, but that's what I'm doing in the middle. Maybe we'll just work on this middle part, and I'll come back to that. We're gonna have to put a pin in that. When you say dome, you're not talking about like a bowl, like an upside down bowl, right? You're talking about like an arc that goes the length of the hallway. A barrel arc, yeah. I like that word. Yeah, I think so too. I think that might work. So if we did a barrel arc, two small ones on the right and left, and then a bigger one in the middle somehow. I don't know how to pull that off though, because the middle is actually smaller than the right and the left. And I feel like the right and left could still use a little detail here. And I don't like those redstone lamps either. Those first redstone lamps. We got some resub in the house. Vegetasian, I never did pronounce your name right even last month. Resubscribe for the second month in a row. Thank you so much. Appreciate the continued support. High bikes rolling. Veggie, I think you said I could call you, right? Thank you so much. Appreciate the continued support. Sweet. Oh, yeah, that got fixed. Cool. All right. So we kind of agree. Oh, maybe it's fine that has the bigger arc, and then that's a smaller arc, and then those are bigger. I don't know. The redstone lamps, though. Let's remove these. Real quick. I don't know why they're bugging me. Come on. I don't know why. There we go. This one was there to indicate whether or not the system was on or off. I could live with it not being there. We could still have the system do the same thing. Like, I understand if the lever's down, the system's locked. I don't think I need that reminder. Aesthetics win. That's something I said at the beginning of this season that I wanted to do. I wanted to start with, usually in the past what I've done is I would do function over form. So like I would make whatever machine or farm or whatever I wanted to make, and then I would try to find a way to make it look good. And a lot of times I failed at that, I feel. And so this season I said in the beginning that I was going to do the opposite. I was going to like make something look good and then just kind of shove whatever, figure out how to make the farms fit inside of that. And so far this season I have not done that whatsoever. And here I am again. I built the storage system and now I'm trying to like make it look good. So I think with the rest of Atlantis, you know, all this stuff that I've laid out, you know, I've laid out, okay, I got this walkway, that means it's going to be something off to the right, something off to the left. I'm going to build the stuff up without knowing what I plan on putting into that. And like, I'm going to make it look good first, and then I'll say, that would be a good place for whatever, villager trading, or a cactus farm, or whatever. So, that's kind of, I think that's the tact I'm going to take for the rest of this. Where do we go from here? Like, I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I want to tackle this arc right now. I feel like I might need a little more time to plan it out and maybe even do some creative work on it. I kind of knew where I was going with those side pillars. So let's walk away. I think I need to noodle on this a little bit. I need to noodle on it. Let's put a pin in that. Let's put a pin in the arcs. Don't worry. We'll be back together playing Minecraft soon. I probably still won't be done by the next time. Oh, you want to show off the laser show? Well, shoot, I kind of ruined it. I kind of ruined the laser show. My bad. Oh, let's clean up. If I'm going to show off the laser show, let's clean this up. Can I fit all this in my pocket? Nope. Not even close. What can I put away? Ice. We ruined it. We're ruiners. That's right. The sand goes aside. Ooh, look at that. I'm doing pretty good on keeping my concrete supply up. I learned a pretty good way to get gravel. It's called water breathing and aqua affinity. Yeah, water breathing potions, aqua affinity, and depth strider. And you just go to the bottom of the ocean with a shovel, and you just insta mine all the gravel at the bottom of the ocean. It's amazing. I was able to get so much gravel. Oh, so anyway, if you haven't seen this, get ready to hit the follow button because you're gonna love it. If you hit up, check this out. Oh, that opens that up. We got a laser light show in Minecraft. This is why these guardians are in carts here, going back and forth. And there's a squid trapped in the middle there. Can you believe this guy is still alive? I've had him now for what, a month? Here, let's get my GUI off the screen. There you go. Take a good peek at that. This is still, I still just like, what? This is the coolest thing ever. There you go. Yeah, they're all name tagged. Yeah, all the guardians are name tagged, and the squid in the middle is of course Eagle Fam, one of the huge supporters here on the channel. Eagle Fam 2 lives, yeah, still in there. So this thing is super cool. Why I'm saying I'm surprised this is still going is because I have logged out of this server so many times from this spot, and these minecarts have not stopped, which is weird. Really weird. I didn't suspect that. I said hit the follow button, but Nut Guy went one step further and hit the sub button. Thank you so much, Nut Guy. Appreciate the sub. Welcome to the sub club. Get some hype bikes rolling for Nut Guy. Appreciate that. I know I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that these, you know, we've been going this long and the carts have not stopped once. But it's crazy to me to think that I had so many problems with these carts stopping last season, and now this season It hasn't been a problem. But we still turn this off just in case. We don't leave this thing running, which is cool that we can do that even. So anyway, what was I doing? I was going to put stuff away. The Guardians actually move the carts. So even if they were to get stuck on logout, the Guardians are forcing movement of the cart. Oh, whereas before our problem was with like hopper carts, right? There's no entity in the cart to update it. Interesting. Yeah, because they will pick a direction to wander, and that would affect the cart movement. Oh, man. You know what you just did? You know what you just did? You blew my mind.
Dude, that's sweet.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Boom. That's smart. Smarty. Look at the big brains. Is the light show in one chunk? I don't. What is it? F3B? No. F3H. Or no. Or G. There it is. Ha! First try. No. There's definitely different chunks going on. Yeah. I mean, that thing's big enough. It's gonna be in. It's in what? 9 different chunks? Yeah, it's pretty big. So, yeah, this thing spans 9 different chunks. Oh, I did the wrong button again. There we go. First try. Oh. How was my day? I had a great day. Nice little Monday. Got some work done today, and feeling pretty proud of the work I got done. Feeling better. Not 100%, but I'm feeling a lot better than I did on Friday even. So doing well today. Doing well. Thanks for the follow, Lemon Tax. Appreciate that. Okay, so let's put the quartz away. Just put the quartz down. Step away from the quartz. Look at that. I didn't even have enough to like make this proper. There we go. That feels better. What else? Let's go ahead and put stuff away. There is some other building that I might want to do before we get into the other project. I know, I never use it, right? Oh. Well, I mean, I know. I'm not used to having a sorting system. So I still just put everything away on my own. Oh, geez. Bad habits. This looks awesome, guys. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so I think what I want to do here, I mentioned it earlier. I think what I want to do here is have like a little, I don't know what, like a pool or something along here. Let's grab some slabs. Let's slab out where we could have like a little like pools on the right and left side. I think the arc needs stairs to even out a bit. Yeah, this arc needs fixed. Definitely. When we first built this arc, we were way lower on the design. And so, yeah, we're going to have to change that. Well, I'll get that figured out. I need... You missed what reveal? What'd you miss, Draconis? The water? Oh, yeah, you must have. All the water along the sides? Yeah, it turned out great. I was racking my brain over what can we do to along the sides here to fill it in. And I was thinking, oh geez, that's a lot of blocks to place. Which there's glass, so I did place them. Obviously there's glass to hold the water back. So I did still place the blocks, but yeah, I went with glass, poured water on top so it would cascade down on its own. Actually I just did ice, put ice, and then went around and broke it all. Although I guess I didn't need to break it, because 2 blocks later I would have brought in those sea lanterns and they would have melted it anyway. Yeah, I like the way it turned out. I'm curious to see once I have all this kind of stuff done, if you can see the underneath of this kind of stuff through the water. I'm guessing you will be able to, but I'm hoping it'll be faint enough that it won't be a problem. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to come back and put another block behind the water, which I'm hoping I don't have to do, because that is a ton of work. This whole thing, I mean, look at how big these rings are. Look at how big these are. And when I was building these, every time you get to an edge, because I was going out one more block, you'd have to have a helper block. So it was like helper block, 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 helper block, 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 you know. And then in those cases, it was helper block, helper block, helper block. So it got really super tedious to put those in, and it was a lot. It was a lot. I mean, I think it took me like 5 minutes per quadrant. No, 10 minutes per ring is what it was. So yeah, it took about 10 minutes to go a full circle around, and I went what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. I already knew the answer. It was 12 rings, so it took me 2 hours just to do that, roughly. I remember because I was sitting there calculating, because I was like, geez, how long does this take? And I did a ring, and I was like, oh man, that took me 10 minutes to do that one ring. All right, so let's grab some slabby jabbies. Might need to make some more even. Yeah, let's make more. I was gonna say, I thought this was my smooth stone chest, but why does it have a marker there? I don't know why I still grab one at a time, so just grab, and then fill it back in. I don't have the slabby jabby. Oh yeah, if you're a sub on Tango's channel, you have the slabby jabby emotes, huh? That's a Tango thing. I'm just stealing it from him. I mean, borrowing it.
No! What are you waiting for?
I'm not a thief. You do have it, just haven't added it yet. Yeah, I don't know how that works though. I mean, I don't know if I want to have the exact same emotes as Tango. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we should have like our own things as well. We don't share any currently, do we? Do we share any of the emotes? Smelliest wig, thanks for the follow. Congrats on having a funny name. Sealable Kitty. I'm like, where's the words? Sealable Kitty, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Recco Cool. I need to tell Tango to post a replay from Friday. Again? Every single time he forgets to post it. Well, you better bet replay from today will be on my second channel. So, that makes you feel good. Oh. Maybe I should just ask him, like, do you want me to take the replays so they actually get posted, or... I think the problem is it's the weekend, you know?
What would you say you do here?
That's probably what the problem is, because we do the Friday night thing, and if he's anything like me, at that point it's weekend mode, you know? Actually, how wide do we want to go with this? I think I'll just yeah, I'm gonna make it the same width as this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the inside. So 1, 2. How are we gonna do this? We're probably gonna reach the edge of that, aren't we? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, I think we're good. Actually, that was perfect. Wow. Am I a YouTuber? Yes, I am. YouTube. There's the link. Boom. Mods, you guys are the best. You guys are on the ball. I got a small little channel. Small little channel. You like how I'm doing the humble brag? You know, just me and 120,000 of my closest friends hang out there. Oh. Actually, I don't think I'm at 120,000 just yet. I think I'm a few away. I get my play button yet? No, they're still working on it, I guess. I think it was 6 to 8 weeks or something. It takes a long time to get those things. I'm just hoping it doesn't come while I'm on vacation. Although, I think I'd be okay even if it did. I got one of those doorbells that like have a video camera in them and make my phone go off. So if they drop the package off and they hit the doorbell, I would see that it got delivered, and then I would just like call my neighbor and be like, "Dude, that's a pretty important thing. Can you grab it for me?" Evil, you're funny. I saw that. Oh. All right. So this is basically just the border around what will be a pool.
What's up, man?
Now that I've done the half slabs. Wow! Quadruple button hit. That was crazy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Wow. Okay. Stop it. Stop all sounds. What was... Okay, you're going. Jeez. Buttons got broke. Wow. What was that? Come on now. Don't you love it when things just freak out? Freak out. Someone had sparks to burn. Well, there's a cooldown on the buttons there that should have went into effect, so I'm not sure how that happened. All right. I was gonna say, looking at this, I can't put. Oof. I don't know if I want the water sticking up. Like, that doesn't look realistic, you know? I would want the water to be at that level right here, but that's bad. I don't know if I want the water up. Maybe we come in another block? Like go up and come in another block, you know what I mean? Because we kind of have a problem here. So if I came up another block like this or something, or maybe not even do stone. Maybe do a cyan border. Thanks for the follow, Stepwise Cone. Appreciate it. And Cool Andrew and Cool Crazy Game. Two cool people joining the stream at the same time. Thank you so much. Welcome to the following club. We have lots of clubs here. We have a sub club. We have a followers club. We have a Discord club for subs. We have a patron club as well. We have lots of clubs. It's fun to be in clubs. What if we did... What if I did a cyan border on the middle and then filled that in with water? Would that look good? Or, dare I say it, quartz? It would be a block higher. All right, let's do some trials here. Let's do a few things. Thanks, doctor. Appreciate it. I didn't even have to go to the doctor. Speaking of doctors, yeah, I didn't have to go to the doctor. It was luckily it was just like a head cold. It came and went. Ran its course. Unfortunately, I did get hit kind of hard with it, but it ran its course and then it went away, which was good. I was glad to have it go. And we got some sub hype in the house from Tri Raptor. Thank you so much for subbing to the channel. Appreciate it. Welcome to the sub club. Get some hype bikes going for Tri Raptor guys. Appreciate that. You gotta find out. You gotta find out who's in the club with you once those hype bikes get rolling. That'll tell the story right there. Actually, let me grab some cyan too before I fill up my inventory with this. You know, I love having a full inventory. It's my favorite thing ever. And I got a Can You Dig Into My Ear from Connor McKay. Donated $1. Thank you so much, Connor. Appreciate that. It says, is there a donation club? There absolutely is. And you are in it, my friend. Thank you so much. That low latency though, Cub. What up, buddy? How you doing? Are you in the game right now, Cub? That's like a low latency test right now, yeah. You can watch my stream and see me sleep. Yeah, see? Look at that. Isn't that awesome? My sleep message probably came up maybe 200 milliseconds after he saw it on in-game. He saw it on the screen. That's why we are on Beam. That's why we love Beam. Oh, jeez, I said Beam! Not Beam. It's not Beam. It's hang on. I got this. It's Mixer. It's Mixer now. Whew. Yeah, okay, we're good. Apparently I'm surrounded by clothes. Alright, let's get back out here. Glad we cleared that up. Oh, how could you get a there? What happened to the counter? The counter's broken. All right, good. Actually, what was funny? I'm gonna keep prismarine out of Atlantis for the most part. I know I did the ceiling there with dark prismarine, but that's okay for me for a ceiling of something that's like underneath, because to me it felt like, oh, water somehow collected down there and it gave it that like greenish tint. But up here, I don't want to pull in the prismarine. I think it's gonna be, I really want to keep this like really clean colors, clean stone, clean, quartz and concrete and that kind of stuff. So I think I'll stick with that. So I'm just I put down a few blocks here, which I just realized I'm gonna have to go down and pick up after we break. Once we decide, I think I need to do a border on the inside here. And then there's going to be like a floor underneath to hold the water, of course. What do we think, guys? What do we think? Obviously, quartz is in the running. I'm kind of leaning towards the gray. Put the quartz down. I'm leaning towards the gray as a border here. White concrete? Yeah, I don't know. This could probably... Quartz. More quartz. Oh. Just to fill it in. What do you think? I think out of all the ones I put down, the gray. I like the gray. And we'll put stone as the bottom of the pool, and then we'll do some lighting or something in there. That could look cool. Alright, let's keep the gray. Again, the bone block feels a little too, and even the white concrete, they feel a little too dirty for me. Like I said, I want to keep everything like really clean. Like the idea is that I resurrected the city of Atlantis, right? And at the same time, it's like I polished it. It's all clean. I cleaned it off. I brought it above the ocean, and I gave it a complete like power spray, my power water sprayer thing. What was it called? Pressure washer. I pressure washed it, and it's amazingly clean. Right? We buying that? Am I in my parents' basement? Not before. Go ahead, cross that out. Yeah, no, I'm in my own house, right here, man. My house. I own it. So, go ahead and hate, whatever. Yeah, I know. Where is Jeeves? That guy is never around. He's a worthless butler. I think it might be time to. Might have to fire him. Might have to fire him. I feel bad, because he's got family too, but he's been slacking. I asked him for a sandwich a while ago, and what do I got? Nothing. Do I look like I'm eating a sandwich right now? No, got nothing. So it might be time. Might have to replace him. Yeah, get Jarvis. That's what we need. Get Cub fan in here to install Jarvis in my house. Of course, Jarvis never did respond properly. I think he finally responded to Cub properly at the end of the season. That was the only time he ever made any sense. That's pretty funny. It's like the last time Jarvis said anything, he actually made sense, because he knew he's getting his plug pulled. I got a can you dig it? Thank you so much. I somehow it didn't enter. I mean, it entered my ears, I'm sure, but the brain didn't process it. Thank you so much. McGregor the Builder donated $1. It says, you need sheep. Lots of sheep. Wool for days. That's right. I don't know how much wool I'll be doing in the build here, but I think at some point this season I will embark on a little sheep farm. I know Azuma has one, and it's free to use for anybody on the server, but I was actually thinking about it the other day. I have an idea on what I could do, but I got a bad feeling it's gonna have too many entities. I don't really want that many entities in my base. So if I do a sheep farm, I'll probably have to do one somewhere else where I'm not like constantly loading the chunks. Okay. So that kind of made the pool smaller than I wanted it to be, but let's see what happens. I mean, once we put water in it and light it up a little bit, I'm hoping it looks good. But for now, it needs a floor, of course. Ooh, we could probably... Ooh, yeah, let's go with stone slabs. I was gonna say we could go cheap on the floor, I bet, and pull off stone. Let's see, stone slab look okay as the floor of a pool. Yeah, I think so. I think we can get away with that. Where can I place it though? I just need to get it started, really, and then I'm good to go. Can't get out of this place. I've locked myself in. I can't get out. There we go. Alright, we'll do this, and then we should install some lighting in here as well as we go. Because I don't think I want to pour the water in and then come back. Let's do the whole floor, and then we'll take out what blocks we think might be good for some lighting. And we'll put a little bit of a... Yeah, little... Oh, you want to go glazed terracotta. Holy cow. You know, I've been staying away from the terracotta this season. Mainly because I have no idea where there's a mesa. Other than the NHO one, which I'm not going to go near. Cyan will look good for the pool bottom. It's too late. I already did the... Oh, you mean this cyan, yeah. Not this cyan that's also known as gray. Cyan would look good for the pool bottom. Dang it. Yeah, glazed terracotta, but that's still terracotta, right? Like you just cook it, or hardened clay, or whatever we call it these days. I don't know. Thanks for the host, Fire Ghost. Appreciate that. Do I want to put this much concrete in? Is it worth it, guys? Is it worth it? We could go stick with these half slabs, and we're gonna put some sea lanterns. Oh, we could go. Of course it's worth it. Of course it's worth it. You guys aren't the ones that have to pay for the concrete. It's me footing the bill for this. Sure. Get the best granite money can buy. Yeah. New flat screen TV. Get that new one. That 90-inch one. Do that. 4K is not good enough. You need to go 16K. Right? I got a can you digging in my ear. A salt tank again with the triple nickel. Triple nickel. You made me say triple too many times. I got tongue-tied. Because it's the third triple nickel today, Salt Tank. Appreciate that. Says I have to keep with the tradition of the triple nickel when I want to donate more. Of course. What kind of tea is hard to swallow? Reality. Get it? Reality. How do you find Will Smith in the snow? Follow the Fresh Prince. You know what? I've heard that one before. I know that you don't ever reuse your jokes, so I think somebody else already said that at one point. A Salt Tank. You might not have been here for it. That one I've heard, but it's I like the Fresh Prince. In West Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground. That's where I spent most of my days, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, shooting some b-ball outside of the school. A couple of guys that were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got one little fight. My mom got scared. She said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle to Bel Air." It's a good story. All right. Thank you so much, Salt Tank. There's another one. You got another one. I got stuck on the Fresh Prince one. What do you call a seagull that flies over the bay? A bagel. So we're doing this. We're using the cyan. All the cyan. It was used. Oh, that one was used on the Friday stream. See, okay, yeah. We're running out of good puns these days. I don't know what it is. I like to put in all the blocks first and then come out and like punch out blocks to replace with like lighting and stuff. For some reason, I feel like I get a better, I don't know, I get a better view of what it's going to look like when you have a solid base to start with. I know it's probably feels like it's an inefficient way to do it, but it's my way. Got to do that. I mean, that's how we play this game. We play it our way, right? That's why everybody likes Minecraft. You can play it however you want to play it. But if you're going to play it in front of people, you have to do it the way they want you to play it. I'm just kidding. All right, let's go up here. Jovial Music, thanks for the follow. Do you think it's safe to put my soundboard back on? Because it went a little haywire last time I turned it on. We could try to turn it on. Andrew Gamer and Hamad, thank you so much for the follows. Let's try to reconnect soundboard. If you don't like the soundboard, guys, if it's in your way and it shrunk your screen, you don't like that, there's a little tick mark button to the left of it that you can click on. Hopefully it doesn't act up on us this time. All right, so let's take a look here. First thing we should do is figure out how many blocks we're dealing with. I think it's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. So we have a center, which is good, which would be this line here, of course. Now, do we have a center this way, or is it even? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17. So we got 2 centers. This one would be, of course, 8 blocks in? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this right here would be like the center of the sky. Which means that would be dead center. So if we wanted to do that. What? Oh, evil reminded Tango
Dude, that's
of the video replay. And he just forgot it, of course. Yeah, you get busy with the weekend. It was Father's Day weekend. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. I am Assassin Comic, Ermine. Geez, lots of follows coming in. Gunner, thank you so much. The Real Deadpool, Bill, something with the rest of your name I can't figure out what it says, and Bojangles, thank you so much. And we got a Can You Dig in My Ear from Coast Asteroid 42, donated $3.14. There's a new name I haven't heard. Apple Pie, what did the green grape say to the purple grape? Breathe, you idiot. I like that. I like that. All right, so very nice, very nice. That's good. The view counter is working again. Like I said, I don't usually pay attention, but cool to know that people found their way here. All right, so obviously, I think center is a good idea to have a light in the center. Now,
Hey, listen.
so here's some things I've been doing with patterns around here. This one I just did the crisscross because it worked out space-wise. It worked out. It was good. This one, I have like this little broken circle inside of a circle. Just doing some random different patterns in here. And then over here in the floor, I did, this wasn't, obviously, this wasn't, it was an even distance here. And I don't know why, I didn't want to bring this in one more block. But anyway, so you can see what I did here with like, I'm thinking maybe we do another circle like that with the lantern in the middle still. Obviously it wouldn't be the too wide one, but I like how it's kind of got the corners too. Let's do something in the corners.
Hey,
What's up, Churro?
listen.
How you doing, man? Sounds like a good time to do a lag test. Oh. 9th block is center, not 8th. Did we do that one off? Wasn't it 17? Oh, you're right. I just did the math wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Math. Oh, no. Fortune pick is still out. Right, so 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there we go. Woo! Good save. Thinking about doing something like this, where we kind of corner the corner. Might be cool. I'm losing concrete. I might want to go down and grab that stuff, because concrete's not fun to make, so I don't want to lose it all. I don't know that we're going to get to this elevator idea today. Okay, so there's that. Let's do... I mentioned, like, doing a circle. How big do we want it to go, though? If I did there, there... Yeah, we could go one more out, actually.
What would you say
I guess it would be...
you do here?
Wouldn't really be a circle. It'd be like a... Because it's not very circular, is it? It's like a diamond. Works for me. Let's try this. Just random stuff. Don't let the concrete despawn, no. Needs more. It needs more, but it's not bad. I feel like we need something in this space right here. Let me get that concrete while you guys think about it. Dawson Boy, thank you so much for the follow. Try to catch up. I was busy processing those patterns in my brain. I missed chat for a little bit there. Did I get all the blocks? I think I did. All right, what do we think? Here, let's look up at it. Maybe that'll help too. Let's look up at it. You guys see what I'm saying? Like, this feels empty-ish. I don't think it needs much, but it needs something. What do you think? A V shape, like to the middle, or here. Doom, doom. Why I wasn't looking. We decided that you're going to set up a thing so that for 2,500 sparks we can zap you with a taser. A 2-minute cooldown to prevent abuse. Yeah, right. 2 minutes, like that's enough. Get one of those like dog. I was watching. What was the name of that show? American Grit. I was watching American Grit last night, and they had a guy. Part of the challenge, they had to put on a shock collar, like that you like people use for dogs and stuff. What about that? I can do shock collar. You guys can just. I'll wear it around my neck, and you can just shock me every once in a while. Actually, I'll just replace the "Hey, listen" button with that. What do you think? Oh. I like what I did there. Maybe I should have done one block up though. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. What do you think? One block closer to the middle? Leave it? Okay. Leave it! Just leave it! Leave it alone! Where'd we start it? Yeah, there. Okay. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe it looks good. Okay, cool. Let's get those blocks so we don't lose them. Yeah, I know, I gotta go down every time. Bit of a hassle, but oh well. Should eat. That's a lot of light, but it needs it, because the pool's gonna get super dark once we put the water in. Okay, let's do... Yep, got my water bucket. Let's just grab... some ice. Let's fill it in with water. Thanks for the follow. Saitig? So there's a word in there. There's a word in there. Brain's not seeing the word inside your name with the leet speak, but thank you so much for the follow. Iverson as well. Appreciate it. We got another assault tank in the house. Whose name also might be somewhat Punish. Very nice, very nice. Alright, there, we'll break that. And now we can do this trick. There's no holes in the ground, right? Not that I have like redstone or anything to worry about, but... Fill in the pool. Going for a swim. Gotta have water in the city of Atlantis. Oh, there we go. Of course it's gonna go. Very nice, very nice. Interesting. Yeah, I wasn't really considering it being a raised pool. when I first thought about doing this, but I didn't have much choice because of where we're meeting the edge here. So I think I'm good with it. You like the raised pool? What I might do is I'm gonna have, okay, so plan that I haven't even talked about. This whole outside of the circle, I want to have like a walkway, like a nice big walkway that's gonna be
Just do it!
like grass and trees and stuff. So it'll be like this lush green walkway that goes around the entire perimeter of this circle, this big island. So that's gonna be up a little bit, so you can kind of get a downward look on this thing a little better, I think. So have falls through the fountain. Yeah, I do want to do a fountain maybe in the center here. I'm not gonna worry about that today. Let's just finish this other pool. Yeah, definitely want to do a fountain in the center. Just to kind of play around a little bit. We're not gonna do anything fancy, but you know, something where there's, you know, whatever, water coming down from that. That looks bad. Yeah, I'll have false to it. Oh, why didn't the water go away? Oh, wait a minute.
What's up, buddy?
Floaty water. Didn't I got the water bucket. Thanks, TBN, for the follow. Appreciate it. I missed your follow message. I do appreciate the follow, though. Yeah, it might be a ghost block. That's all right. I'm going to leave it. Doesn't look too bad, actually. All right, so we're going to run out of this concrete. Destroy all the water blocks to get rid of that? Oh, I hope not. That's probably just... Oh, the bucket didn't actually grab it. See that? I moved the bucket. There we go. There. That's all. Bucket didn't actually grab it. It looked like the bucket was full, but it wasn't. Ghost bucket, yeah. Love all the ghost blocks that are still in this game. It was a real super pain when I was building this too, because like I said, I would have to go along here and I'd put in like a... So let's pretend we're doing another circle out. So basically, you have to put in a block there so that you could go out a block, and then a block there so you could go out a block, and you just kind of go around like this. Well, I did that with dirt, of course, and then I come back and I do this, and I break them all. And like almost every time, there was like tons of ghost blocks after I got done with that process, and it was super annoying. And I had to make sure they were all completely gone before I poured the water. Otherwise, it would have messed up the water stream. So, yeah, really annoying. Even though I know the pattern, I'm still going to fill in all the blocks. Because I'm crazy like that. That's how I roll.
Look at all those chickens.
Oh, man. I just realized something. I'm getting hungry. I just had a little conversation with the wifey before I streamed about what we doing for dinner, and we didn't have a plan. And my brain wants things that are not good for me. My brain wants to indulge today. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a case of the Mondays or what. No, not pizza. I'm actually not craving pizza. I'm craving buffalo chicken nachos. Yeah. Buffalo chicken nachos. Love that stuff. Oh, anything buffalo chicken wins with me. Love buffalo chicken. Buffalo chicken nachos. That's what I want. It's got like, what's it called? They put, what do they put on it? Queso. They put queso on it. So they have like, jeez, now we're talking about food. That happened quick. Yeah, they put like, you know, it's nachos. So you have like queso and the buffalo chicken. That's all like shredded buffalo chicken. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Some other things on there as well that you'd expect on like regular nachos. It's like regular nachos, but with buffalo chicken mixed in. It's really good. It's boneless. It's like a shredded chicken. Yeah, I like buffalo chicken. Whether I like buffalo chicken pizza, I like buffalo chicken sandwiches. I like, yeah, if it's buffalo chicken, I like it. Okay, so we had that going, and then there was a deal that started there and went out. All right, shouldn't be easy to do. All right, we did that. Hopefully, am I doing this right? I'm not like off by a block or anything crazy, am I? Yep. It's right. Okay. That was one of those things where I basically asked 2 different questions with... No! Am I doing this right? I'm a block off, aren't I? Yep. Wait, which one is it? Alright, center. See, this kind of bugs me a little bit. I was hoping you guys wouldn't notice, but you're going to notice it now. It's not really centered with that, but... Okay, so we had a block there. And then this went all the way out. Yeah. Our little diamond circle wannabe. Now I got y'all talking about food. Sorry about that. Got 9,000 sparks. See, that's why I would never do one of these little like shock collar stream thing ideas, because there's people with so many sparks, y'all would kill me. Actually, it's against the terms of service of Mixer. Ha, said it right that time. It's against the terms of service for a streamer to do anything that's harmful to them. Like for... Well, I think they said it's for money, but I'd assume that still goes with sparks as well. Like I couldn't say, like we're not allowed to say like I'll chug a beer if you donate money or something like that, because that could potentially be harmful to my health, right? So I know that's like against the rules. So I'm assuming shock collars or any sort of shocking mechanism that would cause pain to me or potentially heart attack or something would be frowned upon. Although fun for you. Wow, we made some progress this stream. Isn't that funny how much more progress I make when Tango's not around? Yeah, unlike other streams. Yeah. What's the difference? You can donate money for alcohol, but can't say donate and I'll drink. Ah. Yeah. See, people like figuring out how to get around the around the lines here. Well, this looks pretty sweet.
Look at all those chickens.
Look at all those chickens. So this part can probably come up like that.
Look at all those
Oh,
chickens.
geez, here we go.
Look at all those chickens.
Had to kill it again. That was a lot of chickens. What's the deal? Are the buttons not cooling down, or is it just like getting in an infinite loop or something? Just attach it to your wrist instead. I think it would, maybe. Probably still would be bad. Bad idea. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. I like these little pools. Yeah, a little fountain in the middle or something might end up looking awesome. I'll worry about that later because I'm not really in the, like, I don't know, I'm not really feeling like creative enough right now to do a fountain. But the floor turned out, I like the little design in the floor, just enough lighting underwater to give it a good look. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. So we're getting there. We're getting there with this entrance. These right here, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, this is where I'm going to do like pillars. So I kind of mapped out, like I'm going to want to have like a 3x3 pillar going up with some shape to it, some definition in it as well. And then there, all 4 corners of this guy. So this is kind of like an intersection, if you will. You can either go straight into the center there or split off. And, oh, I got to fill in all these blocks here. Help me decide what to fill these in with, because you can see what I did with the stairs there, which I like. But now, do I just go something like this and go down, you think? Could do that, or we could just go stone brick. And we got a lot of follows coming in. I gotta scroll up a minute. Let's see here. We got Bias, Meerkat, Surgical Turnip, Smooth Louis, Calm Cap, Boneyard, Priest, Defended Drop. Thank you guys all for the follows, guys and or gals. Appreciate it. Needs color. Too much gray. Too much gray. Needs color. Okay. Okay. Good. Color then. This is where things get tricky. That is a lot of gray. Everybody loves the terracotta. Maybe. You know what? Maybe I've been too poo-poo on the terracotta. Maybe I'll give it a go. See what the cyan terracotta looks like. Because the little design in the floor here could be kind of cool. That's a long hallway. I don't know if I want to bring any other bright colors into it. Like you guys can see, like yellow doesn't really go with cyan too much. I have white, I have cyan, I have gray, and I have gray. And I have water. But, I don't know, I mean... See, that white, to me, like I said before, it looks dirty. I don't really have any other colors to really look at and compare. Oh, and of course we could use glass variants, too. So with the glass cyan right there. But I don't know, the glass cyan doesn't really look that great. I use it for some things, but when I mix it with water, it looks okay. Like that cyan glass over there. All right, cool. Well, I'm going to step away from this project for a minute. Let's start at least planning the way in and out of this place. Oh, man. This is going to look really cool. I'm excited about this. This is looking good. What do you guys think? You liking it? Yeah, this pathway that I've been talking about, I might want to get on that sooner than later. The little green, lush pathway that goes all the way around. Oh, we're doing stuff. We're doing stuff and things. It's feeling good. Yeah, we did a thing. All right, can only sleep at night, isn't that close enough tonight? Yeah, we'll just punch the bed until it lets me. Light gray terracotta has cyan in it. Ooh. Maybe we'll... Okay. You guys are making me want to do it. Is Cub still on? Yeah. Cub has a mesa by him, I think. Maybe we'll go check it out. Let's put this stuff away. I'm hoping he'll say yes. If he didn't, it's Cub, so there's a good chance he's already obliterated every single block in the whole mesa. I found a mesa. Let's just tear the whole thing down and get every single block. That's not how you spell thanks. Hand was obviously in the wrong spot. Alright, let's put away some of these then. Here I go again, not using my automated sorting system. I will learn someday, guys. I will learn someday. Just not today. I don't know what it is. Until I feel like every single thing is ready. Like every single chest is ready and it's got the slots filled the way I want them to be filled. I have a hard time just dumping stuff in and being like, yeah, go ahead, put it wherever you want. I'm like a control freak or something. Can't just like let stuff go. Okay, so I need to grab some more stuff. What do we need? Maybe a few more ender pearls. Yeah, we're gonna go to the mesa. I'm gonna hold off on the elevator thing. Maybe we'll save that for Wednesday. We are streaming again Wednesday, right? Yeah. Some ender pearls, pickaxes, and I grab a couple empty shulker boxes. so we can get a bunch. Ooh. Probably gonna wish there was a beacon there. Is it worth setting up a beacon? I wonder if he has a beacon there already. Oh. I need more. I need more than that. Will that give us enough? Boom! Isn't it 34? It's 66, 64, 64, and 34, right? 36? Like, we literally just nailed that. Wow. That's awesome. Plus, I'm going to keep these extra because I have to set the beacon. I forgot about that. Now I need to find... Where do I keep my beacons? Oh, jeez. Rummaging. Did I actually, like, just put them in... There's no way I actually put it in my ender chest, is there? Hey, there you are. I'll borrow a beacon out of my 17 beacons just laying around. I feel rich this season already. I know, it's almost like I planned that. I wish. I'm not that good. Oh, thanks, Durelco. That'd be great. Appreciate it. Where am I going? I gotta go. Oh, I gotta go down. Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta find this thing. Thanks for the follow. I cannot pronounce your name. You can just say the first 3 letters then. Cack. Knife. Something easy. Got it. Does the other ladder go up to the Pigman donut? No, but it goes up to some temporary weird farm that Tango and I set up a long time ago. Should feel rich considering how much we put into the game. Yeah, I guess so. We've done a lot. Hey, what's up, Ryder? How you doing? Whoa, there's a sheep here. All right, we got to find our way to, I believe Cub's place is up there. His place is kind of a trek. So, I don't know. Let's see. We got pretty much the rest of the stream is going to be just trying to grab some of this. I mean, it's going to take us a few minutes to set up the beacon, then it's going to take us a few... Did I go the right way? Yeah. I think I did. How many hours have I logged into? I have no idea because I did so much AFKing that the menu would, the statistics would probably tell a different story. Then I wish there was like a way that it understood active versus AFK or something. Like you had some sort of counter. But yeah, I definitely put in a lot. I mean, I'd say we've been streaming pretty much only Hermitcraft since Season 5 started. And I stream about 20 hours a week. So 20 hours a week times the last 8 weeks or so. And then on top of that, I probably put in another 10 hours at least on working on episodes, working on YouTube videos. So 30 hours a week playing Minecraft? Holy cow. Oh, geez. This is bad. Shut up. He's like, what did I do? I was just looking at you. My portal's not marked. Not going to bother that. Yeah, 30 hours a week. That's pretty much like a full-time job, right? Give me back my chicken buttons. Only the problem is not to break them this time. Don't break the buttons. You break it, you buy it. Okay?
Look at all those chickens.
There's your button. It seems to have worked. Uh-oh. Sorry, Cobb. Didn't mean to break your portal. That was close. I didn't switch that time to go get that. Great. I'm here. which way is to the mesa now? Anybody know? Anybody know which one of these portals is to the mesa? Or maybe it's not even one of these. I know he's been working on it. He's been working on this place, obviously, but I have no idea. They're not. The middle one's his base. We think it's this one? Cubs, it's Maze. Yeah. No! This is his iron farm. So it's not that one.
Hey, listen.
Ugh. I guess that's what we call it, his hub. Steal from NHO? Nah, I don't want to go over there. East, he says. It's west. That's east. Alright. Let's see if we can find a path. Hopefully there's a path like through here or something. Second portal. East. Second portal. What? Down the east hall. There's an east hall? Yeah! Okay. Second portal down. Second portal? What's the first portal going to? Should we check it out? Hey, Zorbic. Yeah, streaming for another 20 minutes or so. He said second portal. So I'm go through that one.
Look at all those chickens.
Just every time it comes back, you're going to hit that, CJ? Uh-oh. Oh, he's still digging. Oh. You're wasting netherrack, cub. This is good stuff. It's good stuff right here. We need this. Look at all this quartz out here, too. There's a lot of quartz out here. You know, I'm like salivating over here. Look at all this quartz. I should do a project in the Nether that will just give me the quartz I need for the rest of the season. Oh, jeez. My quartz addiction is real. Okay. Okay, come on. This is not scary at all. Not scary at all. Holy cow. Come on, you can make it, you can make it. I hear you. Just don't see me. Oh, jeez. Don't activate the elytra.
Go!
And we're in. Wow. Nobody's shooting at me? Okay, we're good. We're good. Hopefully this is the mesa. Yeah. Sweet. All right. We mainly want to get what? Hardened? And then we have to dye it anyway, right? What was the color that you were saying? Gray or something? What is this? I don't even know what stuff is. That's what? Silver. Has there always been silver hardened clay? I'm confused. What's up, Stove? Welcome, welcome. Right? Am I not the only one that's confused on this? Like, where did this silver come from? Like, new. I don't know. Where should I dig? Where should I dig? Oh, I didn't bring a bed or anything. Jeez. Flashbacks to season 4, right? We're in a mesa.
What would you
Yay!
say you do here?
Everything's all different. It's so weird. I guess I'm just gonna. Should I just plop down a beacon and go to town on this hardened? I guess. Dig down, of course. Yeah. Hey, we got noob juice. We're good. Nighttime's gonna not be fun. I remember what nighttimes were like on season 4 in the mesa. Not fun. We good?
Hey, listen.
Oh, it didn't go out far enough. Oops. Thanks for the follow, Regent Cave and Demarest Tester. Should have... What? Terracotta? You should have that terracotta layout now. Oh, thanks. You sent it to me in Twitter. Thank you so much. I will take a look, a little look-see soon. Let's get this beacon down before something sneaks up on me. I can't afford to have any iron wasted, that's for sure. Oh, I already see the mobs coming. Here comes the mob. Oh, jeez. Sleep. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, I don't like being on fire. What are the chances? Why didn't I bring a bed? The burning sounds like a creeper. That could be confusing, right? I don't suppose there's like a couple sheep around here or something. I could make a quick bed or something.
Go!
Am I the only one? Is it me and Cub? Yeah. Holy cow, you're fast. Ooh, dropped a carrot. Thanks. Mesa, dangerous. Mesa be dangerous at night. Alright, let's finish this off. Thank you. Everybody burn. Everybody burn. Thank you for burning. Perfect. Pay you. Little haste action. Oh, too soon. Oh my goodness. Advancement. We're amazing. 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 Hanks. Jeez. I feel like I'm stressed. Oh no, she says thanks with an F. Weird.
Hey, listen.
Look at that. This is the first time I've touched hardened clay all season. Craziness. I mean, terracotta. I'm sorry. Excuse my that's how out of touch I am. F is closer to T. You think it's just a laziness thing? Like she hit the wrong button? I don't know. I think she does it on purpose. Now the question is, do I need a whole bunch of different colors? Or should I just get hardened and dye everything? I'm probably just going to go with the dyeing approach, right? Light gray, I'm going to have to dye anyway, right? Alright, Stove, take it easy. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. I knew I needed to fill in my storage. Ah, tempting. I don't know. I'm not really seeing like all the colors around here. And we got a resub in the house, Green Giant. Thank you so much. Has been subscribed for a month and is going to keep it rolling. Appreciate the resub, Green Giant. Let's get some hype box rolling. Plans for tomorrow's stream? I don't know yet. I was going to suggest that we work on the, or that we finish up the Wither Farm, but then he was working on it today, and I don't know if he's going to want to go back to it tomorrow, so I don't know. We'll see. Tango and I usually wait until about 30 seconds before the stream starts to figure out what we're doing. So, no, it's not that bad, but it is pretty last minute typically. Like the day of, like tomorrow morning we'll start to talk about it, and then by lunchtime maybe have somewhat of a plan, and then, right before the stream really figure out the details. Give him sticks as a present? Why, he's got like 1 million sticks from his witch farm, doesn't he?
Dude, that's sweet.
Actually, I'll keep the sticks. I need them. Yeah, let's get all this off us so we can carry more. I guess we'll take down a few layers and see how many different colors we have directly under us. I'm going to leave this beacon here. It's my way of saying thanks to Cub for letting me use his mesa. And probably because I want to come back at some point and get more. We'll just leave it. I'm that rich. I'm just that rich. Actually, the iron I'll have to get back from Tango. Gotta have the silver. I'm very curious how this silver... Oh, that is light. Wait a minute. It says silver in the F3 screen, but it's actually light gray. Weird. Very weird. Thanks, Lego Master. Appreciate it. I do have a texture pack. Yeah, I have the Faithful 32, and I got the Vanilla Tweaks on top of that. So maybe one of those is playing tricks with the F3 screen. I don't know. I want to, because it is such a big trek, I want to get back before the end of the stream. Because we gotta cook. Don't we have to cook this? And we only got 10 minutes left, and I'm gonna have to go because I told you I was hungry and I need to eat. I'm sure the family wants to eat. So, I'm really hoping they decided to go out so I can get my buffalo chicken nachos. Jeez. Every Monday morning I wake up, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be good this week. I'm gonna eat good, take care of myself. Monday night comes along, I'm like, let's go out to eat.
What's up, man?
Who is Hermitcraft in this season 5? You check out hermitcraft.com. There's a tab on hermitcraft.com that's just for it. Basically, just lists all the vanilla videos, the Hermitcraft vanilla videos, and you get a good chance to see from there who's making videos this season. Because I don't think I could list them all off on the top of my head. There's 23 of us last I checked, because I had to deliver. What was I delivering to everybody? Prismarine stuffs. Yeah, I was delivering Prismarine stuffs to everybody, and I think I had to make 22 stops. So if I count myself, there's 23 active hermits on the Season 5 server. Alright, I'm just going to grab this, we're going to head back. That was like the longest trek ever to gather just a, few handfuls of blocks, I know, but... Oh wells. Well, let me take some of this too. So we have it. That's gonna go back to regular. Okay. Only gas now? What? Ruh-roh. Probably not good. Alright, let's pick this up and then we'll head back. Yeah, that's right. I killed a ghast in his hub too, so... He does have... Cub has a gas problem. You heard it here, folks. Oh.
Hey, listen.
Yes, he does. Alright, let's grab this. Alright, so we can actually drop that silver hardened clay straight away into the furnace and see what it looks like as, what do they call it? It's terracotta, but if this is terracotta, what is it? Glazed, right? Glazed terracotta, thank you. Now that the achievements are out, will there be another Rule Our World? Yeah, probably. Probably. We haven't really talked about Rule Our World yet, but I think it's coming. I think we're going to bring that up soon. You know, we were still riding all the hype of season 5 here, and everybody wanted to see season 5, but I think now we're getting to the point to where we feel like there's a little bit more flexibility that we could probably do some other things. So Rule Our World might be making a return soon. We'll see. As well as Naked and Scared.
If you could just go ahead and make sure you do that from now on, that would be great.
If you like the Naked and Scared series on my channel, it's been way too long in between seasons, especially official seasons, because there was the live stream one that we kind of called a half a season or whatever, because it was just different. And yeah, Naked and Scared, we're definitely trying to work out a time to record. Skizzleman and I have been like on opposite schedules. Like he's out of town, and then I'm out of town, and then he's out of town. We're kind of going back and forth and stuff. So we've had a very hard time getting recording time together. But we have the plan. We just need to get together and record. All right, now can we make it back? He's right. Ah, premature on that one. Oh man, this guy is a ninja! There we go. Did I break anything? Let's go get that one. I don't
What,
need the gunpowder.
what would you say
All right.
you do here?
First try. Nice shot. First try. Yeah. Just a couple portals broken. No, we're good. We're good. We're fine. All right, let's see. Yeah, I got a few minutes. Jeez, this is such a long walk. We'll see if we can get time to get back. Make some of that. I just really want to check out this light gray glazed terracotta. I want to see with my own eyes. And then I was gonna go check out this Twitter pic too, but I might wait till after stream. This guy's pushing me around. Taking off, Randy. Yeah, food on the table sounds good, man. I'm hoping I got the same thing coming up. Super hungry today. Enjoy your dinner. All right, I just don't want any gas shooting me as I go through here. I don't really want to have to fix this path. Thanks for the follow, Pug Life, bro. Appreciate that. What a long journey. I'll have to just like take an hour of my day someday and go out there and just collect everything. Just so I'm good for like the rest of the season. I really wasn't planning on using hardened clay this season though, because we just came from a season of that's where we pretty much all we had. So Kaput Thunder, thank you for the follow. Grubby Cheetah, Skylander Boy, Landon, and Rigai. Thank you so much for the follows, everybody. Really do appreciate those follows. Where are we at as far as followers now? 13,538, because another one just came in from Wubzinator. Thank you so much. Might do some giveaways at 14,000. I got some Steam games I could probably give away at 14,000 followers, so that should be coming hopefully in the next few days. We'll see. Frost, Hawk Lord, and Drunk Goku-san. Drunk Goku-san. I don't know. I don't know where the the separation of enunciation is on those. Thank you so much for the follows. Appreciate it. Are we there yet? Oh, yeah. Drunk Goku-san. Got it. I think. All right. Through here, we got a little furnace thing. It's your friend's birthday tomorrow, and he's right here. Well, happy... I was going to say belated birthday. What? Oh. They just gave me XP and everything. Yeah. Went a ways. Oh. Well, happy birthday to your friend. Happy early birthday wishes to your friend. Hopefully they have a great birthday tomorrow. Alright, so I want the light gray. We take the light gray and we throw it in the furnace. And this should go quick. Blaze rods. Still got a lot of glass left. Ooh. Let's pop these in there. It looks like the furnace has sucked them all up.
Mode.
Is this easy mode? Yeah, oh yeah, they were full. Furnaces are full of rods. Oh, why are we still cooking? Why are we still cooking sand? Okay, there we go. Oh, because it wasn't quite all the way, and so it was like waiting for new stuff to come in. Got it. Okay. So, there it is. Ooh. Ooh. It's kind of like space agey. You know what, though? Huh. Come on, give me another one. Give me another one. Come on now. There we go. How do you... See, this is always hard for me to figure out. How do you lay this out? Ooh. Little curvy action there. No. I suppose it's like this. There we go. No. No. How many more times can we be wrong? Okay. No. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Was I wrong on that one? Oh, I was wrong on that one. How do I make it? Stuff's annoying. There we go. Okay. Don't. What? I can't. Okay. All right. First try. You really need to be able to just right click on these and have them auto rotate that way. I mean, come on. Okay, so here's the thing. I actually really like this. Get the wrench out, yeah. Oddly enough, like this, the shapes that you're seeing in the end of my entire Atlantis thing, it's gonna very much somewhat resemble this. Like that, it's that circular with the shapes, and so it's almost like we're looking like at a space view of Atlantis when I'm done. In my head, that's what it was going to look like. Very interesting. Cool. All right. Well, I might try to find a way to work this in. You got some cooking up. We'll do some other stuff. But unfortunately, that's going to be it for me today, guys. Because I gotta get some food. Hopefully, buffalo chicken, nachos. But it's been fun. It's been fun. We got a lot done. I love the progress outside. Keep your eye out on my YouTube channel, of course, because I'll be doing more in the video and posting that. And you guys will probably see it before the video comes out. But yeah, we'll maybe work again on Wednesday. But there's some other stuff I'm planning on doing in the video as well. Anyway, it was a lot of fun, guys. Thank you so much. And everybody that followed the channel, I appreciate that. A lot of fun new followers today. Appreciate you guys stopping by and giving my channel a chance here. Hopefully you can come back for more streams later. I stream every day, Monday through Friday at the same time. So if this time worked for you today, then it should work for you tomorrow, right? Hopefully. And hope to see you then. Tomorrow's going to be even more fun. We're going to be hanging out with Tango. So let's get a raid going. Yeah. Chef, is he doing Minecraft? Looking for somebody to raid, guys. Give me a second. I think so. Okay. Got a streamer. He's playing some Minecraft. It is modded, but it's cool mod. Project Ozone. We're going to go check out a good friend of ours, Gore Wings, hooking up some Project Ozone. So, yeah, hit up that link. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Mods, for getting that going. And let Gore Wings know I sent you and that I'm on a journey to find some buffalo chicken nachos. See you guys later. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Thanks again. It was a lot of fun, everybody.